What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have...
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. I realized everyone has done it except for Richard. Joining us today is Silas... Oh, fucking Christ.
Hold on,
Joining me, we have...
I got you right here. And there's Connor's one.
Yeah. Joining me, we have Travis as Silas.
Hello.
Nick as Richard. And finally, but not least, that's not how that statement goes, but I'm saying it that way anyway, and I'm biding as much time as I can for Takeshi, who's doing the sweet motions there. We have Mike as Takeshi.
So, how dare you bait me like that? GG.
All right, so,
Mike.
I can do this. Believe in the mirror. If you put your fist this way, it's going to show up like this. If you put your fist this way...
Connor got it right off the bat. Come on, Mike. I know you can do it.
No, this is wrong. I'm not supposed to.
Use your right hand.
This. Yes, I did it.
He was gonna be like, no.
My head kept inverting the image. I kept re-inverting the image.
He was like,
backwards.
okay, no, this one.
GG.
It happens. It happens. So, quick recap of last time. The team spent some time in the Cloud Village to rest, had some time to have some interesting revelations. Richard's sword can whisper to him and float. Hashirama's chakra spirit still lives inside Takeshi. Silas can learn lava style. Owari defeated the lightning god to claim him, and the team is now fighting inside the stone village to free it from the Kakume's grip. Silas, you're up first.
I'm gonna look back at my team. Remember, if you need us, we have the radios on. Just call. If it gets really, really bad, we can call for backup.
Can I get control of Hira so I can just move him with me?
I knew it was coming.
Sure.
I'm gonna be running up here. Do I need to roll a listen check to see if anything's going on with that civilian up there?
Oh, no, you can tell that he's currently tied up on the ground.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run all the way up to this dude, and then I guess that'll end my turn because I activated a gate, and I'm not gonna waste a heroic surge on that. So that'll be it.
All right, so next up we have Richard.
How far can Hira move? 60?
30.
Shit.
So 30 for a movement action, 60 for a full.
Fuck. Well, that sucks.
You're going to have to slow your pace to match for him. I just see that little spell, it's just like...
GG.
And you also see a tied-up civilian. Except this one's being directly guarded. That's the end of Richard's turn. I believe in you, Richard.
Well, I mean,
Next up is Takeshi. Tell you what, R.I.P. Takeshi taking out his anger.
I'm sorry, Takeshi.
GG.
I'll tell you what, Takeshi, I'll even give you control of Lain right now.
Hey. Stats. Alright, I'm actually going to sense chakra. Since I'm in sage mode, is now up to 300 feet. So I'm looking for lower chakra signatures in that area.
In this area?
It's a radius. It's like a circle emanating.
In the 300 feet?
Yeah, I think that's...
You sense a lot of them. You want me to go through the numbers?
Yeah, I'm specifically just looking for the lower one. Well, never mind, just go through it all.
They're all lower ones. If you're looking for the lowest of the low, trying to identify civilians.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
In this area?
Well, in the full 300 feet
It is
circle.
overall. Okay. All right. So use a swift action. Teleport myself here. info. Be Lain along with me.
Can you move her for that same action?
I'm using 2 move action. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, probably.
I don't know what that applies directly with. So
Yeah, just grab her along. That works.
okay.
Well, I guess what I see here is this civilian right here.
Yep, you see that is another civilian tied up and being guarded by 2 of them.
Alright, end my turn.
All right. So you see Kuratsuchi runs up here, makes a few hand signs, and she yells, if I can remember the name of this one, Lava Style Ash Stone Seal Technique.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
And so you see from her mouth, she spews out a thick cloud of ash that wraps around the target to disable its movement. And that's a failure. But fucking close. So that person is now... You see that they're pretty much just covered in a thick... pretty much think like hardened lava, essentially.
Okay.
That is Kuratsuchi's turn. Next up, we have Silas.
We skipped the bad guys.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. I don't know
welcome.
why I keep doing this.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
I'm not
fine,
gonna
but-
let you pass it up.
I appreciate that.
Silas.
Yeah, Spirit Died of Silas. All right, this guy's going to attack you, Silas.
I figured.
But you're a big, strong man. You can take it.
Is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a fucking
missed.
miss.
Oh yeah, big time.
That's a
Big time.
fucking mass.
I grabbed his fist, threw it down. Did one of these
I
things.
just swatted it away.
GG.
This guy. You know what? This guy's gonna leap forward or dash forward past the civilian. You see, he takes out his sword and he cuts at his ally.
To try to free him.
Yep, and because it is a chakra absorbing blade, I'm gonna say it works without having to do any rolls for damage.
Nice.
So that's gonna free her up. She's gonna point hers at Kuratsuchi, as she has a kote. No, this one doesn't have a kote. This one is also a sword wielder. Mixed up the images. She's gonna dash up and make a slash at Kuratsuchi.
Makes sense.
I really need to fucking mute this shit. Oh, hey, HQ is live. Again, Mike.
Man, F. I'm not feeling that.
Ooh, that's a hit on Kuratsuchi. So that's gonna fucking...
Full notifications here, GG.
And Kuratsuchi gets a fortitude save. And she passes that, so she takes half of this as chakra damage. So that's it for your side, Silas. Now over here, this guy's going to immediately run up to go to punch Hira.
I can imagine a fist fight with Hira.
Man, these plus 20s for civics, bro.
That's okay. I'm sure you'll be fine here, Richard. You got this in the bag.
Yeah, you gave me Hira, though.
I didn't give you anything.
I was talking to Silas.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So he takes 35 points of damage, and he needs to make a fortitude check. And he passes a fortitude save, keeping himself upright and ready. Next up, we have...
Some nerd somewhere else.
This chick's going to step right here and ready in action. This guy's going to charge you up here and ready in action. And this girl is going to target you with her kote.
Fun.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. You guys are fine.
GG.
That's a hit. I'm pretty sure, right?
No, it is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I have 39 right now.
Okay. The way you said that, I was like, no. Better not be bluffing me. I'm watching you.
Not. I
I'm
have that
watching.
shield.
I'm watching you, motherfucker. That's fine.
He rolled an 18.
All right. So you see that she shoots that, and it just you fucking flex out of the way, Matrix style. Just goes right past you, or whatever the fuck you want to do. Now these ones, you're gonna get the fun ones here, Takeshi. She's gonna target you first with her kote.
Yeah, it means you would lock in the wall.
All right.
I don't know what she's about to do, but I ain't down for it.
All right. So that's the Senjutsu after the woodlocking wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just roll her basic stuff. That was the hit that would have been. I should have just rolled for damage.
Yeah, I would have lived.
So it deals 34 damage to the wall. Holds up just fine. Now this girl's gonna aim at Lain.
Not having any more snaps.
Yeah. That's okay. I kind of was hoping that this would be the case.
You want to kill Lain?
I just want to beat her a little bit.
Okay.
Full attack action, by the way, if I didn't clarify that. Which...
It looks like it's going to hurt a little bit more than a little bit.
Yeah. 2 of those are misses at least. As I at least updated part of her sheet. So thank goodness for that. But she's still going to take
A walloping.
39 points of damage. That's a lot for her. All right, so that's it for them. Silas, now you're up. A second attack kills him.
Wow.
So that's with the left.
Cool. So we get a
Roll a 1d2.
yay.
1. All right, so you're saving the best for last, I see. Fuck it. Close out of this. That fucking closes out of that. All right. So you, seeing through his eyes, once again, of course, see the current leader of the Kakume wearing his signature glasses and walking alongside this Kakume member. He starts to speak. I hate taking orders from that June. And the fact that he brought in a Wari, it's disgusting. They're both ninja. They deserve to be wiped out. As long as Wari's here, I can't move on June. I wish someone would just take June out already for me. You see, that one ends.
You're welcome.
GG.
Then I'm gonna move to this guy and I'm gonna hit him.
Helping the Kakume, Silas.
You're welcome. There's my 2 hits.
Those are both hits. All right, so that is minus 46, minus 42. They're still up. And now we have Richard.
I'm just gonna do a full attack on this nerd right here.
All right.
How many is that?
What's your base attack bonus?
19.
Oh, that is 4? 4. 1 at 19, 1 at 14, 1 at 9, 1 at 4. All right, that deals 38 points of damage.
I'll be right back.
Aye, aye.
And that's it for me.
We'll do Hira's turn as he's right here.
Old Hira.
He, pulls out his chakra scalpels, overcharges them. X squad. All right, guy, you're gonna. Here it comes.
Rip.
That's right. Plus.
Still gets a lot of attacks to this day.
Christ. And he misses all 3 attacks.
Rip.
Oh wait, I didn't do all those accurately. He's 2-handed, so I get 1 more on each hit.
Oh.
All right, he gets 1 hit.
GG.
All right, he deals 15 points of damage.
Man, if we only stayed for an extra day, I'd be at full strength, bro.
Hey, sometimes you're gonna take the good with the bad. Remember, you also have your tailed beast cloak that you can use.
I am using it, not the full one though.
So Takeshi, you are up next.
Alright. Close to these nerds. Not close enough. Gonna teleport once again. Hey, look at me. Are they gonna look at me? I need this.
Roll a diplomacy check.
GG. Here comes that perfect 20, boys.
It's bad battle training for both targets to let eyes off of or both users to lay eyes off of targets. So you draw the eyes of this one. Let me choose the wrong tool. Of this one, but not the other one. She's staying trained on Lain.
Flush. Alright. Screw it. Different technique. Dreams of cherry blossoms.
All right.
Power get. Doing it. Right here.
All right. At this point, by the way, I haven't officially said it. I realize that the chakra resistance kind of is bullshit. And the fact that it doesn't suppress Silas at all. So to try and balance things out, I'm just not going to worry about those rolls. With the only exception being possible elite members, such as the leader of the Kakume, or if I had a Ginyu force.
GG. We're the Ginyu Force kind of. We are
You don't have a cool dance formation.
I swear to
We
God.
can get one.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm using that technique. Jeez. DC is 22.
DC is 22. That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it right here.
She passes. You said 22, right?
Yeah.
She
So
fails
actually-
the fucking other one.
So even if they succeed, they are still blinded and deafened. But the one that failed cannot leave that 20-foot radius. The other one can, but they just can't see or hear.
All right, I'll put the fucking disabled mark on her for that. Even though she can still attack, right?
Yeah, she just can't see or hear that.
But the one that was affected by it, she can't leave the area, but she can attack.
Yeah, they can both still.
Okay.
They can. Well, no, never mind. Okay, subjects cannot move or perform an action. So if they fail,
Okay.
they can't. But if they did, they can.
All right, so the other one can still attack. And she has a late training, so I'll have a roll check and see how that goes.
GG. I'm going to grab the civilian here and move back the full out and use a heroic action to read both their minds.
All right.
With an auto pass, unless for some reason.
So they're both pretty much thinking along the lines of, what the hell jutsu did he just use? Why can't I see or hear anything?
It's gonna be directed. All right. Seven. That's my turn.
All right. So next up is Lain, which I have the first part of her character sheet updated, but not the last part. So I need to refer to 2 separate character sheets for her. So Lain is going to attack the one who attacked her. Full attack action using kunai. And one of those is it. Maybe we should just have her fucking use techniques. And she deals 16 points of damage with it.
GG. She got a decent area to do some stuff.
Yeah. I'll think about that next time. But that's it for this time. So next up is the enemy's turns. So that one, realizing that Silas is the bigger threat, is now going to attack Silas. Or at least the more lethal threat, I'll put it like that.
Dang.
I don't want to undersell Kuratsuchi, even though she is probably the second weakest of the Kage, possibly the weakest.
Was it second weakest? Bruh.
What?
Weakest.
There's the Mist Kage, who's not great either. Great assassin, but in an upfront fight, we've really seen him do about as much as her.
Not wrong. But if given the chance, he probably could kill Naruto with an assassination.
Possibly. So 42 against
that's
defense, Silas.
That's actually blasphemy, and that's a miss.
Yeah,
Hey,
figured.
Just saying facts.
All right.
So, do you know how much armor penetration is going to take to cut through plot armor? An infinite amount.
I'm just nervous about that, about their new leader and me not being able to hit him with my sword.
This guy's going to dash up to you and attack you as well. That's another fucking miss. All right. So no need to worry about anything from Silas's side here. All right,
At
let's
the
go
end's
over.
gonna do my new sound effects. Every time I go to hit it, I'm gonna take myself off mute and let her go, Hira!
All right, so this first one here with Hira and Richard is going to attack Hira.
Alright, Hira.
That's a hit. Smacking Hira for a good 37. Smacking him right in the face, too, so you just hear it goes, "Oh!"
Rip.
He gets knocked back 5 feet.
GG.
He might. He actually has to roll a fortitude save now. He is able to keep himself there.
That's not a bad fortitude.
No, he's got a decent
That's
fortitude. He's got a decent lot of stuff. He just has a shit hit. That's like when he tried learning the Rasengan. I was like, this is such a waste of time for your character. Because it's a fucking touch attack.
Where's that guy? Unless he's
This
Boruto.
guy is now going to run up to you and make a slash at you there.
Are you kidding me?
All right, and he deals. So that's a hit. You take 30 points of damage, and you also have to roll a reflex, or not a reflex, a fortitude save.
Why?
Because his sword also absorbs chakra.
Absorbs.
Yep.
This motherfucker.
This ain't new,
Yeah, you knew that already, man.
but it's a
Remember when
very
I grabbed that one?
easy. it's one of the easier passes. Like, I don't make this one super fucking high. All right, so you pass, so you only take half of this. You take 8 chakra damage. It's okay, Richard. It's okay. She's also going to target you now, so they're gonna.
I don't want to kill this civilian, but I'm gonna kill this civilian. I don't care now.
I mean, you could just put your faith in Hira.
If you get in trouble, just call for support or holler at one of us.
So that 8, that's a miss. So that 8 is in the chakra, yeah.
Yep. All right, so you see she shoots another Kote blast at you, and once again you just very easily dodge out of the way. The other one is still once again just kind of standing there guarding the civilian.
Not for long shooting.
All right, so this girl's gonna roll. I don't know how to accurately represent blind, so she's gonna roll a listen check.
Yeah. But she can't hear you though.
All right, she's gonna roll a 1d8, run in that direction 10 feet, and then make a slash. So that's 1, 2. Why did I do it? All right, because there's 8 directions. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's a 10 still. 5, 6, 7. No, that's an 8. All right, so 5. She goes down this way. Wait, no, 5 is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So she runs down a few steps and just slashes at nothing. Oh no, she has a Kote. God damn it, Connor! Stop mixing up these fucking tokens that you made. She shoots at nothing. You see, she's aiming at the fucking wall.
GG.
It blows up. Just take that. All right, Silas, you're up. Oh no, Koratsuchi's up. She says, Silas, let's see what you can do. Most of her attacks have a big AoE, and this is not the situation for her to use them in, so I can worry about that.
Yes.
All right, so Silas, you're up.
Full round attack action on. I know it's a bear. Thank you.
Do the sound effect.
Rawr. So I'm gonna do a full round attack action on Silver up here.
Aye. Shout to Silver.
Rest in peace.
He lived in peace. He can rest in agony.
Oh wow. Okay.
Alright, that's good enough. So let's roll to confirm that critical and then roll damage. You got a small first hit. The second shot kills her. Which means you get to see the final vision. Of course, after I have to close completely out of this app and reopen it, because, why wouldn't you just bring it back to the previous one? That'd be far too much. Alright, this one's the longest one. So yeah, this is the more interesting one. So you see a Wari walking, through his eyes, of course. You see a Wari walking towards the Stone Village gates alongside you. The member speaks, who you are in the body of, living the memory. Why aren't you staying here? We could use you. Alright, Chuckles. Isn't the whole point of this revolution to show you don't need me? The member stays quiet, and Owari responds, Don't worry so much. Most of you don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. I've told both you and the ninja that I'm not getting involved in this conflict. So I'm on my way to the Rain, and then to the Leaf to finish up some research. And I'm going to step away from this conflict altogether. Fine. What about that man you brought with you? He's waiting at the gate, right? Of course. I won't be leaving any of my baggage here with you. Besides, he's the focus of my study. You should feed him if you want him to survive long enough to be studied. Owari laughs. If you knew who he was, you know that I need him to remain as weak as possible at all times. He is a ninja, after all, though he is not allied with any village. He doesn't look like any ninja I've ever seen. If my studies go well, he'll prove to either be the strongest ninja to ever exist or a helpless puppet. Sounds to me like you're prepping your own demise. Wire chuckles once more. You don't even know the half of it. Suffice it to say that if my studies go as I expect, then I'll have the one and only true method of stopping Choitsu. Choitsu? Maybe I should kill that ninja of yours then. Choitsu's a ninja killer, an ally of ours. And then Owari just kind of stays quiet and then turns. The enemy of my enemy. But don't fool yourself. You're insects to him. He'll wipe you out too once he's done with us. I guess we'll see. Why hasn't the God Killer killed you all yet, huh? If he's so formidable that even you can't beat him? Owari responds, once again, I've delayed his efforts time and time again, but you are right. He has been quieter than I anticipated. A long time ago, he tried to absorb a considerable number of ninja during the Chunin exam. It was over 3 years ago. He went through something that stopped him from draining my team. I'm still working to figure out exactly what it was, but my working theory is that he can only absorb so much chakra at one time. Staying quiet might allow him to have a bigger buffer before he reaches his peak. So maybe he's just biding his time. Alternatively... Oh, we're here. Well, splendid. I wish you luck with your coming war. May the Kakume remove the weak blemish from this world. You see the gate opens. You see Owari walking towards a shackled man with tan skin and white hair. The man looks malnourished and incredibly weak. The vision ends.
Man, I wish I knew that.
What, do you have any metagame theories there, Takeshi?
Nah. I just need some magic.
So, that's it for Silas?
No, I'm gonna move 5 feet.
All right.
And then before I end that, I'm gonna say, "How was that?"
Yes, that was good. Let's not get overconfident yet, though.
We got a lot more to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, Richard, you're up. Man, wouldn't it be crazy if you called for backup and Owari appeared?
Crazy,
Wouldn't it be
right?
crazy? It would be very crazy. So, I'm just gonna do a big ass water bomb. Yeah, 30-foot wide, 30-foot range, 66 AoE attack.
And where are you focusing it on?
Rahar,
Right there, AoE, what was the range?
30 feet, 30 feet.
All right, so you're hitting everyone here.
Ah, shit. All right there.
All right, so you're targeting the civilian, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't care no more.
All right, such is your choice.
TG.
All right.
You knocked one of your opponents unconscious.
Yeah. The one
Downside is, you've killed the civilian. It is what it is. It can't be helped. Or no, what's the fucking achievement hunter thing? Nothing can be done.
Rude.
It's a thing of the past. What you gonna do about it?
Not very noble, but yeah, this is life. So this is Hira attacking the silver right next to you, by the way. As I'm now following what Silas called him.
GG.
God damn it, Hira. I fucking need to do something to boost you.
Can you just please allow him to have at least a plus 15 hit? Is it already at 15?
I'm going to remake him and Lane's character here shortly. I started doing that with Lane's today, pretty much right before we started.
Hira is so useless, bro.
Alright, so that's one fucking hit. because he's been so, because he's been here and not been here, I've always tried to be a little, like, I haven't given him much other than the healing, so maybe it's time for a change.
Hira and not been Hira.
Yeah. Alright, so he slashes that guy, and the guy's fine. Next up is Takeshi.
Alright. If I put a paper bomb on them, do they still get a reflex save? So let's go to extreme circumstances. If I put it like on their neck and blow it up, will they get a reflex save?
If they can identify that it is a paper bomb by the feeling of it. If they are unaware of the paper bomb, then no.
Center of the back.
All right.
Like
Instead,
right
I'm
between the shoulder blades, we can't reach there physically.
GG. All right. Well, I'm going to walk right here. Put, I think 3. How many paper bombs can I put up to once? As many as I want, or just one?
Only one will. You can put as many as you want, but only one of them will deal damage, pretty much.
Okay.
It's only in special event scenarios that I make exceptions. This ain't one of them.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe against a Wari. Plan yourself accordingly, I might allow it. Or against Joitsu. Or against someone else who's going to be cool.
Nah, we're just going to reverse time. Earth Destruction Wave. Nice little hole right here that they're going to drop into.
Alright. So roll that damage for the fall.
I am actually only going to make it 20 feet. So they're still
only 20 feet. Alright, well that's still 2d6. Alright, they both take 10 points of damage.
Right. That way they're still within that radius. And as for the civilian, I'm going to snack him up. Move over here. A swift action. Put it next to Lain, and in my turn.
The civilian?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, Lane's gonna turn to you. Any reason why they're in the hole?
So you can finish him off.
Alright.
I'll finish him off if you don't. I just need to buy time.
Lane's gonna go up there. 20 feet, I'm gonna say, is low enough that she's going to do the Dragon King Firebomb.
Hey. I'm going to do ninjutsu tech.
Let me double check to make sure this is the right one.
Kari Undan. Fire King Dragon Blast.
I thought that one you had to have the epic feat for. Or am I
She
thinking
does.
the next one?
Well, she's an epic character.
Oh, she's at level 20?
With my new revamped version of her, I've made her an epic character, and that's one of the techniques behind
Awesome.
it.
Alright, yeah, I think I have the one that's below that. It's like Ultimate Dragon.
It's the one I'm thinking of is the 25d8 one.
Yeah, mine's not that.
Okay. Can't remember the name of her off the top of my head. And since I haven't finished her character sheet, it's not on her.
24. Yeah, mine's 24d6.
Alright, and that kills one of them, but not the other. And since I don't remember the check cross, we're going to drop that by 25.
Yeah, I'm doing quick math.
And then when she's done with that, she's going to turn to you and just say, well, one of them's still alive down there. Anything you want to do with them?
We'll finish him off.
All right.
Actually, no. I don't have my orders. I've got my own beliefs. And I'll wait till next turn.
Hopefully they don't involve killing civilians.
No, they do not involve killing civilians.
Alright, Kuratsuchi's gonna run up here. She's gonna free the civilian. And she's just gonna say, go for the gate. Civilian's gonna start running to the gate.
Which procs an attack of opportunity. No.
GG.
Do you have frenzy mode active?
I'm sorry.
Do you have frenzy mode active?
Nope.
I think you do.
I do.
I'm
But
not gonna force it.
Good, because
Do it.
oh, he sees him as an insect. He's not even a threat.
Rip.
I'll leave it alone.
It's not about that. At this point, I imagine you've got enough minor control over it that only if you're more emotional, it becomes too bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I think emotion and maybe how low my health get with with Phantasm activating, maybe something like that.
All right, Kuratsuchi's run forward a little bit more then. Silas, you're up.
What do you see up there?
Oh, wait, I didn't do enemies. Sorry, 1 second.
Never mind.
Oh, this guy gets to roll a fucking fortitude save. He is no longer bleeding out, but still unconscious. This guy's going to make an attack. Oh, no, don't want to roll his gem. This guy's going to make an attack at Richard. That's a miss.
It's a heavy miss.
I just realized it's not the right fucking roll. All right, sorry, that was the girl because that was her roll. This is the guy next to you. That's also a miss. And once again, that one is still just guarding there. So nothing fancy over there. That one can't do anything. All right, that's it for the enemy Silas. Now you're up.
What do you see up there?
What do your elf eyes see, Legolas? They're taking the civilians to Isengard.
Is that what she says?
She says, I can't see anything yet. We should keep moving forward.
Ah, damn it. I was hoping she could tell me so I wouldn't run straight into somebody.
GG.
Oh well, I'm large enough to where if I did run into somebody, it'd probably knock them on their ass.
What's the worst that could happen?
Run into a civilian.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
All right, so hey, hey.
Papa.
Can you imagine just like running into someone with enough force that they just drop dead? That'd be
Oh, my
crazy.
God. Are you insinuating something?
Train.
No, I'm just about because I didn't even have that thought pop in my head until you said it.
Stop messing with stuff, Eddie. Okay, so 35 plus 32 is 65 plus 30 is 95 feet per turn. So I think that's all I can do at the moment. I'm not going to do any more math to try to figure that out. Will you hold 95 feet out for me? Thanks. I guess I'm going to run to that.
All
Here we
right.
go. Ah!
You see another group ahead of you guarding a civilian.
And I'm going to point to him and say, let's go! And that's my turn. No, wait, you know what? Not even that. Not even that. Next action. I see it, honey. I'm going to run up right here. Thank you, yes. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. All right, Hira's going to do his full attack action.
My kid is wrecking this room right now.
GG.
It's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up later. Here, everybody at home.
That's for future.
Look at all the toys on the floor. And that's just half the room.
It's a shame I'm blind, otherwise I'd be able to see that.
Well, get off Facebook.
GG. I'm not logged into Facebook.
Let's find out. It says you are.
That's probably Messenger. I don't know why it considers me logged into Facebook there. But I guess I'll do something too.
And Hira knocks the other one unconscious. Then Hira's going to activate Heroic Surge and execute both of them.
Oh,
Just to save some time.
okay.
Hira actually got 2 fucking 20s in that fucking roll of attacks there. So, that was fucking... Yo, way to go, Hira.
That never
Oh,
happens.
jeez, guys, oh, God, my hands are covered in blood. Oh, God.
GG.
All right,
Did he
Takeshi,
really?
you're up. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was his best attack he might have ever done right there. All right, so Takeshi, what are you going to do? Hold to your values and just strip her for parts, or what?
Rip her for parts. Rest in peace. Alright, but first off, I'm gonna tell this guy right here, the civilian, you can either run to the exit or stick with me. Choice is yours.
He says, I'd run to the exit, but I'm bound.
Let me fix that for you. Using magic. And I unbound him with magic.
That's all right. I'm still like, my hands are tied up here. My legs.
Alright, I'll actually unbound it. I'll
Okay.
that.
It's all right. We're safe to go.
Alright. Get out of here, man.
Well, where? Where do I need to go to?
Save yourself. Go that way.
Just straight that way?
Yeah, there's a gate up ahead.
Oh, okay, go to the gate. If he didn't say anything about the gate, he was just going to run straight to Richard.
GG.
Which right now may not be a good idea.
Go, man. Save yourself.
All right.
Alright,
And he
nice.
books it.
So this guy gonna slide down into this hole. And yeah, wait till next turn, but I just moved twice.
All right. Lane's going to pull out a kunai, and she says, you sure you don't want me to kill her right here?
Not yet.
All right. And she attaches an iron wire to 2 of the kunai, and she just throws it at her, so that way it wraps around the woman, ties her up a little bit extra.
Yeah, too weak.
Fucking missed clicking it. Way to go. Missed it again, Connor. All right, come on. 3rd time's the charm. Net.
Give me
There we
4th.
go. All right, so NPC's turn then.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, but 3 turns ago.
I know, I heard that. All I'm gonna do is shoot. What's this? What's this called? Current of Sujin at this nerd. Right there.
The 66 one?
78.
Okay.
Current Sujin, Saijin.
I don't have Suijin. I don't have it pulled up right off the right here, so yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Are you kidding? What a
All
beautiful that.
She takes 27 points of damage.
I said reroll. God.
She takes 27 points of damage. All right, and so now, yeah, she's still up and kicking. She says, ow.
She said
Now.
that?
Yeah, you targeted her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, ow.
Well, I saw the
No.
down here.
No, sorry, I was going to start speaking now. This chick, she's going to turn her focus to Hira, who just executed 2 people. And that's a big old wallop.
I'm going to substitute the hero.
All right.
Does that hit
And-
me though?
Yep, so that'll now hit you in his place. But it's a very thoughtful hit, so, hey, kudos for that. So you take 30 points of damage, and you have to roll a fortitude save. Alright, you succeed, so you don't take any of the negative effect. So that's both of their turns. Silas, you're up. Oh, I know that was her turn. Actually, she's going to do something now. She's going to move 30 feet up. And then move another 10 feet.
Would these guys in front of me not hit me?
Oh, I forgot that you were already here. They're going to attack you. Not that it matters. I'm pretty certain unless they get a 20. Alright, that's a miss. And then, no, this one actually might.
Oh shit! You had to say it. You dumb, you piece of shit.
Right.
Well, you can't argue with that one. Roll a fortitude save.
Roll to confirm critical.
No, her attacks don't. Kakame attacks don't crit.
Oh, okay. Fortitude save, you say?
Yep.
Is it poisonous?
Only one way to find out.
Well, I get a +2 if it's a poison.
Okay. Alright, you succeed the fortitude save, so you're only going to take half of this as chakra damage. You take 10 chakra damage.
So 34 is damage?
Yep, 34 is damage, 10 is chakra damage.
Wait, what's going on?
And now it's your turn, Silas.
Okay, I'm gonna... Which one hit me?
The one on the left.
Alright. So I'm gonna get a little mad. Because Phantasm just had... One of my first rank in Phantasm just activated.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
GG.
Which I want to say Phantasm is just on damage. It is. So it'd be 36 instead of 35 each time now. Yay.
I'm gonna have a real fun time editing out those clacks.
I am so sorry.
GG. You do some too. You be a little bit extra work.
Stop on the fourth attack. Yeah, those are all hits. Roll for damage. Pretty sure that'll be enough, unless you get shit rolls. And that final one kills her. Blech. But no more visions remain for this one. And so that's the flurry, or your cleave. Those were hits, and that takes him out as well.
Is the brown part, dark brown part, like the street corner, like the sidewalk? Is that how that works, or is that the building top?
The dark brown part is just dirt.
Cool. I'm gonna step right. Oh, well, they moved. The bodies are still there. I step right there.
Oh, okay. And since you've got her, she's gonna enter a fucking dash and just get up here.
Don't worry, I've taken care of it already.
All right, well done. The civilian's still alive.
You knew you could count on me.
Well, it's looking like it. Well, we're not done yet.
It looks like we've got a fork in the road ahead. Maybe we should split up.
We can split up and try and take them out, or we can go ahead and try and take the gate by ourselves. I'll leave that choice up to you.
I'll think about it.
I'll tell you next turn. What?
does that mean?
All right, Richard, you're up.
Alright. I guess I'm going to do hand cutter technique. Time to roll a 5, fam. Every
Check your
time.
defense.
Every time.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
miss
do
on
this
her.
technique. Every time. No matter what. Without fail. Alright, alright, well, I want to re-roll, but I only got one more.
I'd recommend saving it. You can always call for backup.
They'll be there within approximately 4 seconds.
10 DX to roll a perfect 100.
I still can't believe that.
Fuck it, I'm calling for backup.
All right.
Ooh.
So, you contact the radio. Like, I need backup. All right, we're sending someone in. Someone who you might recognize. They'll be here. They'll be there as quick as they can.
Hostile with 1 firearm. Shots fired, shots fired.
So Hira, well, you still have your turn ahead of you. Actually, that was a free action. Oh, right, you already attacked. I just realized. I'm a little stupid.
Oh, you're waiting on me.
I forgot that you attacked already, so I was like, all right, so you still have attack ahead of you. I was like, nope, I'm an idiot.
I'll finish that.
So here's doing another full attack action here. What's your defense again? I don't think Hira's gonna fucking hit her at all. No, Hira's not gonna hit her at all, but then he's gonna use a heroic surge to use the flurry of butterflies.
Butterflies attack.
She sends a butterfly at each ally nearby.
She?
Butterfly.
So you heal 46, he heals 43.
Does he send a butterfly Lane's way?
No, I said nearby.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Lain will be fine. If she gets into a pickle, she's got plenty of shit she can call upon. Just not the shit she wants to call upon because, damaging or the risk of permanent blindness.
All you gotta do, cure your blindness. Give me those eyes, girl. I get you some new eyes.
All right, so then the next thing you see is light slamming into the opponent in front of you, Richard.
What?
Oh, that was the wrong thing, Connor. No, not is drawing. As you see your ally arrives.
I imagine like a little squiggly line going towards the opponent.
Now you can all see this, by the way. You all see it fucking just like a pillar of light just slams into the ground and just shoots up from the village.
GG.
And by the way, this little pillar doesn't slam right next to her. It slams into her. It kills her. He fucking left and came back. And then he turns to you and goes, I hear you need some backup. I told you I'd be here when that final attack came.
I don't think you heard any of that.
Nope.
GG.
I hear you needed backup. I told you I'd be here when that final attack happened.
My mouth is just agape.
Lo and behold, it was Ken.
Okay.
And that's when Hira yells, Brian!
God, why'd you gotta spoil it?
He
Jeez.
came back.
That was his attack, was just landing in there. You see his beautiful weapon, Excalibur.
Oh, he needs to give that to me.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Takeshi, you're up.
GG. Alright, so I first dispelled the technique. So they can see me.
All right.
And I am going to initiate dialogue. Sequence 4938. Alright. I know this is asking a lot. But I'll need you to surrender.
She spits at you.
You know, I wiped the sweat off. There, spit off a little bit. This war, it doesn't have to be fought. There's a greater threat that we're going to face after this. I think we could use your assistance on. And
What
also
threat?
know you're not aware of Owari.
Owari's done nothing but help the Kakame and give us legs to stand on.
For now. That's not his main goal, though. On top of that, what about the God Killer? You think after you take the ninja out, he's just going to sit quietly?
He's a ninja killer, just like Owari. They might be ninjas themselves, but I also have respect for their artwork.
Do you think after all the ninja are dead, that's going to be the end of it?
There's no reason to kill everyone else.
That's naive thinking. I know you hate ninja, and I can understand why. Wouldn't be easy, but we can choose a different path here.
Roll diplomacy check.
What if he converted him?
What if? I'm gonna use a action point for this.
She spits at you.
Oh, we had to get
What?
20.
Weird
I
die.
didn't need to get a 20. Unfortunately, she's already spat at you.
Okay. All right. Well,
Remember, this is hard getting into their culture. This would be like telling a soldier that America's like a piece of shit.
for-
It's like it'd be like telling a soldier it's the worst country in the world. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? You're a fucking idiot."
GG. I expected that. But I can't give up and just kill you all. Letting you go. Well, I don't know if you'll take out my team or what you'll do from here. But the offer is still open. So I'll leave you here. If you survive, then perhaps we'll meet again. I think this war is stupid. It can be ended without all this fighting. And I'm going to climb out of this hole. She's still tied up, though. I'm just going to leave her there. Let's go, Lain.
So she just says, "I'll follow your lead."
All right. Oh, come here a little bit. We're going to teleport.
I'll catch up.
Let's go, Lain.
You see, Lain draws a kunai.
And?
His orders are orders. I'm not going to let this Kakame live.
And I'm not going to let you kill her. Her? Him?
Her.
I'm not going to let you kill her. I've made my decision.
Is he really going to ally with the enemy?
I'm not allying with the enemy. This is a war, yes. But there are bigger threats than this. Yes, they may hit us, and we're just defending ourselves, but I think there's a bigger threat here than, I guess, what everybody is seeing. This war could be just a big distraction that war I set up for another purpose. For the purpose that we don't know.
Lain says, even if it is a distraction, she's still the enemy. She could still kill other ninja. She's a threat to us.
I think they could be a force that could be used to help us.
Roll diplomacy check.
I'm gonna get one of these.
So Lain, you see that she's just glaring at you. She says, "This is on your head."
I was fully aware. Let's go. Might work for nothing. F you, Lain. I whisper. Not just playing. Metagame. We're just gonna go as far as I can see.
All right. It's gonna run up here as well.
Oh, I just pulled it with me.
Oh. All right. But she's going to cast Jutsu right now. She's going to use Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah. I'm going to use Heroic Surge to radiate action. And that action would be to, if any of them go for the civilian, use 4-pillar prison to just kind of close them off from them.
Okay. And that is that. So, next up is the enemy turn. This one, it's going to aim at Brian. That's a miss on Brian. And nothing that Silas has to worry about right now. This one's going to aim at you.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Wood locking wall.
All right. She's going to roll for damage, even though I'm sure it won't pierce it.
Holy smokes.
So your wood locking wall is able to survive the whole brunt of the attack. Now this one is going to step to the side here. She's going to attack Lain.
That always happens. That needs to happen.
Lain takes 35 points damage, and she rolls a fortitude save. But she fails. Lain is now stunned.
Oh, snap.
Oops, that was an 88. That was supposed to be 86.
Too late.
Roll that. 33, pretty much the same. Well, stunned is not good for Lain. All right, so that is it for that one. You're in range. This is going to run up to you and make a slash at you.
All right.
Is I think a plus 25. And one day I'll have these all memorized. Is that hit on you?
No.
All right, so he slashes at you and you dodge out of the way. All right, Silas, you're up.
Is straight down south.
Yep.
Look at the civilian. Run south to the gate.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I think we should help our friends before we go to the final area. What the fuck is that?
I had the civilian on top of it, so I didn't know she was there. All right, she's not there. That was my fuck up.
What the? She is a civilian. Or the civilian is her.
Fucking
Nah,
chumpity chump.
she saw what happened to those other ones and was like, okay, I'm a civilian now.
Rip.
Ditch the armor. All right, I'm gonna go.
I'll go left, you go right. Meet you back here in the middle.
GG.
Talking to her.
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking to myself. She goes, okay.
Heroic surge. I'm gonna move right here. And then is it too late to move one more? I want to move right here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
So now I'm going to unleash a full attack action.
All right,
Damn it.
roll 4 hits.
Yeah.
See if they all hit. Or enough to hit 4 successes.
All right. Oh, maybe 5 hits.
Come on, critical
GG.
failure.
Ooh, that was close.
Ooh.
He said, come on, critical failure.
If it was Kozukai, maybe.
you scared?
I always want you all to fail.
You
Of course, I want you
scared
to succeed through that failure.
it. So we can become
All
true.
right, so that should be enough to kill that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you kill her.
I'm gonna. Oh, damn! That's a civilian. Shit.
You just whack us.
You're gonna go up and whack the civilian.
No, I wanted to be able to move 5 and then hit the next person. I didn't realize that was a civilian. I'm stupid.
GG.
And in your frenzy, you do it anyway.
That'd be the Geki all over again. Rest in
Right, I'm
peace.
gonna go right here and then look at the next one and just be like, "You're next."
GG.
He says to the civilian.
Oh, no! Damn it! You leave it alone. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Not any good people anyway. These people are evil.
Kuratsuchi's gonna run that way. All right, Richard, you're now up again. Here's gonna use a heroic surge and do a full attack action. And that's 1 hit, or 1 hit. And still up.
That's 1D hit.
And Brian's gonna run up, sword glowing, and make a swipe. That's a hit. And with this attack, it is a 68.
Hey Connor, you should leave those people that I'm killing and that she's killing as like X's on the road, so when they all walk up, they see them.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Richard, are you gonna do anything?
Yes, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna attack this nerd. Alright, well, shit.
You've got your weapon drawn. Just do a melee attack.
Nope, I'm gonna do hand cutter again.
All right.
It's gonna work one day. It doesn't work.
That Richard's aura gives you a +1 to your hit, and you succeed. Roll damage.
GG.
I say Richard's aura. I meant Brian's aura.
I was gonna say that dick aura though.
GG.
And you kill her.
Yay.
All right. That is 1 dead civilian and 1 group of dead Kakame. All right. Takeshi.
Alright. So I guess I'm gonna initiate dialogue again. Alright. Give you all one opportunity since I'm not at liberty to to save any of you. However, against those orders, I will spare anyone who surrenders.
Let's roll a diplomacy check.
And they all surrender. Well, they all consider it. Just to save time, I give the whole speech again.
I'm thinking.
That's a nat 20 right there. Damn. That's a nat 20 right there.
So they all, after seeing the beam of light, after hearing from everything that's been happening on the battlefield, you see that they all kind of hesitate. The one that's in front of you sets down his sword. The one that's in the back, you see she kind of like just puts away her cote. And this one here has her armor kind of like go back into its base position.
Thank you. I think there's another way we can go about this, but I'll need your
Cover the webcam.
cooperation. But I'll need your cooperation for now.
Got a reminder to edit that. Continues actually.
Regroup. Take this with you. And I can try and contact those who were able to get away. Communications device.
So hand him the phone.
Yep.
All right. They take it. And they just kind of resentfully accept it. Start walking past.
Comrade's a bit further down.
So Lain through the stun, just kind of you can kind of hear her go, "Stop being a traitor."
I'm not a traitor. Listen, I've got a plan. It requires a lot of risk. This being one of them.
You're going to just get more ninja killed.
And I'll take responsibility for that. If that be the case.
You don't get that option.
Didn't make
Not
the
a good
risk joke.
What's up, Richard?
Didn't make the risk joke.
GG. Yeah, and I free this from civilian. And I'm going to tell them to go this way, towards the gate.
Elaine says, "Allow me to send my shadow clone with him."
That's fine.
The guy starts running, and then shadow clone goes with him.
When we get back to the gate, we notice that all of the people he sent to the gate died because the Shadow Clone killed them.
The shadow clone killed them. Right.
And that's when Takeshi realized that wasn't even the Shadow Clone. That was the real Lain.
That was Orochimaru. Let's go, Lain.
She quietly moves forward.
And listen, you're not sworn to secrecy. My actions are my own.
And she says, "Don't worry, I've already been on that."
GG. You spiteful nerd.
Really? She hasn't sent it to our squad captain yet.
She doesn't have a secure way to send you a message.
She doesn't have a headset?
She doesn't have a secure way. Other people will hear that.
Oh.
So, I'll give you the metagame knowledge that she doesn't want Takeshi to know what she's saying.
And out of respect, I'm not reading her mind. Alright, this person looks different. Oh, fudge, real quick. The dude dropped the sword, right? That was the chakra sword?
Yep.
I'm going to take that. Make like a wooden sheath and put that in there. But who are these peeps?
You see a couple more Kakame and a civilian.
That one looks different though. This Kakame.
Now,
Not
you've seen
bad.
her before.
Have I? All right.
Now, you've seen both of those two before.
Yeah, that's never mind. I'm not gonna say it because he doesn't remember.
Was just us two on that one mission?
Can't tell you that. It's classified.
I remember. How can you even see this? Or can you see this?
Oh, can you not? Okay. All right.
See the entire map? No?
Are you seeing his vision?
Yeah, I didn't realize that until just now. You need to take that off of me. Thanks. What if I can see Richards?
Probably.
Well, not anymore if I could.
No, that was only on Takeshi. I don't know why.
Shouldn't have said anything. Damn it.
Rip. GG.
I didn't.
Rip.
Alright, well, getting my turn. And actually, you know what? This time I'm going to ready an action to use wood locking wall. That way I can keep it up and protect it.
All right.
And then in my turn.
Alrighty. So, that is it for Takeshi. Now we're on to the enemy. Let's just have these people. She's attacking you.
Alright. Ready
that-
action.
Alright. And really no point in me rolling the damage, but we're just gonna... And then this one's gonna run up to you and make a slash.
Alright. That wall is still up though.
What's its health?
I'm good.
Is it over 138?
Probably, actually.
128.
So 50 plus 5 per character level. 25 is 100, 150. So 150. 12 harness.
Alright, so that takes both of the attacks, and then some. And then that is it for them. Silas.
Are they going to attack me?
Yeah.
Are you over here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw your paint.
I did
Alright, that's a miss.
Oh, that was the GM.
And that's a miss. Alright.
just what I wanted them to do. Walk into my range.
And now, you don't have any enemies. Those are all done. Silas, you're up.
Not that it matters because they're probably dead anyway.
That gas, though.
Oh.
Roll for damage. Never mind, don't roll for damage.
Don't roll for damage?
Don't roll for damage, he's dead.
Oh, well. That was easy.
I can guarantee that that one is a kill.
100%.
It's pretty much the rolling just to determine if there's a critical failure against these guys. Don't you only get 2?
That was 2.
Oh, those last 2 were the damage. That threw me off. I wasn't thinking. That's actually enough to kill her. No. No, never mind. That's enough to have her fall unconscious.
Can I at this point, look at the civilian, cut his ties, and then say, "Run south of the exit."
Okay.
Lain, Takeshi, is everything all right? I haven't heard from you.
What the heck? Oh, that was Lain.
I'm going to say the Lain response here, and she says, "We're alive. I'm not sure if I'd call it all right."
I've cleared the road ahead. Takeshi, respond.
Cons are dead.
I mean, Lain just responded, so comms ain't dead.
My cons are dead.
Oh.
Okay, make a note.
So she
Takeshi's
responds
being very
here saying,
rebellious.
Takeshi's here with me, refusing to respond.
We'll
And
just
Silas, you and I need to talk once we're done here.
Oh, that's never good.
It's always good.
All right, but before we get to Takeshi, we're going to Richard.
Okay, Richard Ricardo. I don't want to move 60 feet, man.
You can take it slow. Move 30 feet at a time.
I take that back. I did scroll up. That's 60 up there.
And they're following up right behind you. You see a number of Kakume ahead of you. Hey, fun fact, you had the hardest path.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know about that. It looks like I have the hardest path from what I can see. I walked past a minute ago and saw a couple, and then I see one sitting right there. So I'm pretty sure I'm about to come up on it.
GG.
Right now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure there's 7 altogether here. I fought 4 or 5 beforehand. So, hardest path my ass.
It'll all be made clear here shortly, one way or another.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So Takeshi, you're up.
So that's the path that Awari was taking earlier.
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I like how Connor was like, "Well, you sure you want to go down the right, or don't make sure you don't take the hardest path. You know, the right. I mean, some path." I was like, "Well, that's I'm screwed."
Rest in peace.
So what are you doing, Takeshi?
All right. I drop the shield and give the whole spiel again.
Roll diplomacy.
I'll save you the faff that you dislike.
I don't dislike it. It's just time consuming. So you have the same speech again and again and again.
Some people like faff.
Some people do.
I can tell you this: Lain is not one of those people.
These ones do not drop their weapons.
Very well. All that can be saved, but gonna use that technique, elemental destruction stage style. Gonna power it all the way. So I get a reflex save, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's DC 21.
That was a reflex
Yeah, it's a reflex to half the damage. That's about to be rolled.
for both of them. Was that the AOE?
I'm adding chakra to increase the radius. So it's a 15-foot wide line. And I'll just do it right here.
Okay. So both of them, you to roll it. So we'll do the one in back first. So she succeeds.
So it's half of that, which is
And this is the one in front. They also succeed. So that is 59.
Oh, it's rounded up.
Yep.
GG.
Well, I see why we stopped in that last one.
What?
Just lots of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's it for you, Takeshi.
Nope. Heroic Surge and gonna do it again.
All right. Both succeed. Take 48 points of damage.
All right.
49.
And swift action. Come up here next to this guy.
All right.
Yeah, so that is for.
All right, so you're all done there, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So, Saus, you hear click on the radio. Takeshi, if your comms are dead, I really don't know. Are your comms actually dead, or were you just imitating them being dead?
No, I was out of character, just air quoting. My comms aren't actually dead.
All right. So you hear Lain on the radio. I'm breaking formation. She starts running the other way.
Goodbye.
All right. Gonna ruin my work. I'll teach you. Julio.
What?
Lane's character is very direct in her beliefs, and those beliefs are orders are orders.
Teach you bad orders.
You are not her squad captain, so...
Yeah, I thought the diplomacy role was enough to get her to chill.
That was you. That wasn't you being diplomatic with her. That was you being diplomatic with them.
Nah, you had me roll diplomacy with her.
Oh, that was for the first one. The first one she was allowing to slip because they were so low. The other ones, no. Remember, she called you a traitor.
Well, she did call me traitor.
All right, so that's the enemy's turn. Those ones are still running. I guess I should actually have them. I'll say this: you'd also sense a massive eruption of chakra coming from the south, since your range is still that much.
Like directly from the south?
Yeah. And you'll recognize the chakra signature. You know it's Lain.
Yeah. You ain't gonna get killed, man. She only had like 10 health. Gosh dang it, Lain. Why can't you just chill?
And that's whenever we looked back and saw a giant purple thing standing there.
Hers is orange.
Giant orange thing.
So she can't fight back. She's gonna aim at you. Takeshi, that was to you.
What happened?
She's aiming at you to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here.
All right.
Was that the 20? Or was
Yep, that was that first one. She rolls 3 more. All of those hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's 29. Well, you have the 10 damage reduction, so that'd be 5, 4, 12, and 3. So 24 points of damage in total.
Yeah.
You didn't leave all the dead bodies.
Oh, no, I forgot. Makes you feeling better. I've been doing it for Kuratsuchi. I just left my mind for your side.
GG.
And then there's that one. She is going to attack. Actually, you know what? She's going to attack the civilian.
I am going to use Woodlock and Wall.
All right.
As I was saving that for.
That was probably a smart move.
I thought about it and I was like, yeah, effing Lain left like a nerd, so if he kisses.
All right, so you take that hit. I'm not even going to roll for damage because I know it won't breach it. And now we're down here. So this guy's going to run up to you, Richard. That's a miss. Swing and a miss.
God damn it.
She's gonna aim at you.
Ah, damn man.
This is the one that might hurt. Oh, sorry, that was a bad roll.
What you mean that was a bad roll?
Oh, let's roll a critical failure. Nope, she is not. So that is
I'm
3
going to
hits.
substitute with this guy.
You're gonna need to roll a perform check then.
Wait, who's shooting me? This person right here?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'm substituting with this.
All right, you're still gonna have to roll a perform check.
I don't know.
You
You
succeed.
know what? Oh, yeah. Thank God.
That is another dead civilian.
Dead.
Let me ask you this: was there another Kakame member?
Oh yeah.
Then why didn't you substitute the fucking Kakame member?
I forgot I was taking damage.
GG.
God,
All
you'd
right,
think
so
that
there's
this
that
wasn't-
one.
I thought Richard was a good guy. I guess not.
Hold up.
It's too late.
I totally forgot I was taking damage.
All right, so this next guy's going to attack you.
Can I retcon that, Connor?
Nope. Unfortunately, it is done and done.
That's great. We just lost the support of this village.
Well, maybe you personally. Those two are both the hits on you from each of them.
And she went that way, so she's probably watching all this happen. Motherfucker.
I should
So that
stop not paying attention.
It's 34 damage that you take, plus 35 damage. I'll subtract that for you here. And you're going to need to roll 2 fortitude saves.
Me?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Both of those are passes, so you're going to take half of this. You take 26 chakra damage. All right, so Silas, you're up.
I want to ask you a question because I want to do something, but I don't know. I'm not going to use my heroic surge unless, well, I might either way, but I still want to ask you if I can do this. So I don't see if there's more than one person next to this guy right here. I can't, damn it, next to this guy right here. I can't see if there's one next to him or not. But if I get up there and there is, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to take this body right here. And if there's one next to him and I walk up, I want to do the Hulk and be like, on both of them. But I don't know how many times you'll let me do it as a full round attack action, because I'd be using heroic surge to get there and then.
I'll say so you'll be rolling as though an unarmed attack.
With the body, yeah.
So I'll say 3 attacks each.
Okie dokie. So I want to do that.
All right.
And there's not anybody there. It's just the one. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to be like.
It's a little brutal, but okay.
Well, this person's not dead yet, but now they definitely are.
Yeah.
And that was 3 hits, you said?
Yeah.
As an unarmed attack?
Mm-hmm.
So unarmed is 1d, or is, I think it was 2d8 plus, or no, is that right? No, it's 2d6, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
So my one arm is, which is hilarious because that's what my sword is, 2d6.
Well, you're a giant, you know.
So 2d6, and it's plus my strength.
You've got a bunch of fucking unarmed brawler feats and shit.
That good swag.
Okay, 1 second.
So right now I'm at 16 on that.
Someone at your door.
No, that looked like what Silas said there. So I heard, like, it looked like a mute, and then I saw like something 1 second.
GG.
Wait, do I need to roll the hit? Because I don't even know how I would roll the hit. Like
Just
this is
roll a melee attack hit. 3 of them.
Okay.
Like a regular full attack action, unarmed. So one at your full unarmed melee bonus, one at -5, one at -10. Should probably make sure I'm still recording here. Yep. All right,
Less
those are
was
3
the
hits.
highest, and it was the lowest one rolled. That's funny.
So roll your unarmed damage.
So we can assume the one that I'm actually hitting him with probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I
Already
you're
on
ahead
it.
of me. Yeah.
GG.
What did I say? Plus 16. Yeah. It's not very
All right.
high.
She is still alive.
That is
Yes.
man. I mean, that is like club damage. I bet that
Yeah.
hurts.
Hmm.
I'd be knocked the fuck out if someone hit me with a body 3 times.
Yeah. Now you've got a lot of people surrounding you.
I was born that way.
All right. If there's anyone who's going to stand a chance at surviving up there, it's going to be you.
If I need help, I'll call for backup.
So that is it for you, Richard. You are now up.
Richard, you thought you had it bad? Let me tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people about to attack me. 15 people about to attack me. You think you have it bad? Get ready.
Rip.
Now, of course, all of your paths merged into one, so I was hoping going to be like a big final showdown area. Saz is going he's going in swinging by himself.
I have something to prove.
All right. Well,
Hey, Takeshi, Lain already knows. I have something to prove. Lain already knows who the squad captain is. I got something to prove right now.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
well, I'm gonna substitute with this guy.
What was it?
I'm gonna substitute with this guy.
You need to roll perform check. He's going to try and resist it. All right. So I'm assuming that was your last spirit die?
Yeah.
All right. So you succeed? I probably should have rolled him and not you. Or moved him and not you, so that way you can move yourself, but it's tomato.
Yellow. Shit. Should I? Can I do anything else, or is that it?
That's an attack action, so you still have a move action.
God damn it. I'm just gonna ready an action to move to the side.
All right. If an attack comes your way, I imagine.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna have Brian run forward first. He's yelling, "Merlin's might!"
Oh,
Guys are
that's so cool.
And you see, it's like a slash attack that does a cone.
That is so sweet.
Ooh!
Oh no!
No, spirit die. Yeah, spirit die. I know it. You got one from that one comment. You're like, all right, spirit die, Brian.
All right, Brian, you get the spirit die.
I just imagine him being so cool. Follow me, Richard. Merlin's mine. Oh shit!
I mean, that's like
I like that one video.
that's like Spy Kids 3. You know, it's like, who's that guy? I'm the guy. Steps in.
Hey, wait. Hey, reference to that fat guy, Mike.
Yeah,
Remember?
exactly. Let's get to that.
Mike. This is not the way of the Jedi.
GG.
So that's 24 damage to each of them. Not the most damaging move, but
I'm so excited about my next turn.
still a count attack. And I'm going to be interested to see what you're going to do.
I'm interested to see.
I
what
think you know
can
what
do.
I'm gonna do.
Can you kill all 14 at once?
All right, I need to check something with Hira real quick.
As far as healing, or like,
Yeah,
attacking?
this is something that he can do.
Yeah, it was all part of my plan. He'll revive the dead.
He actually can't do that unless he sacrifices himself.
No, he's got a different thing that he can do. Once a day, action point, spends an action point to revive a character who has died in the last 3 rounds.
Only once a day, though. How many people has he killed?
GG.
Well, not
right,
on
he's-
purpose, because he was just a necessary sacrifice. This guy, I totally
There
figured out.
is no necessary sacrifices when it comes to civilians. You die for them.
All right, the guy's stabilized, and you see breath comes back into him.
You guys know that y'all are fucking us, right? Like you and Takeshi, because it's gonna be like, why would we fight with you? You don't. You ignore command and you kill innocent civilians. This is gonna get bad.
Well, that's all metagame knowledge, so you can deal with that when it happens.
Yeah, I know.
The only person
Penny.
who knows I killed the civvy is well, both of these guys, but this guy was
Wow.
on accident.
It's not like Hira, is a goody two shoes or anything.
Yeah, it's not like I sent. It's not like I sent what's her name in that direction.
So that is actually power, so you can still heal. He's gonna heal you, Richard. 56 points to Richard.
Hey, good job, Richard.
All right. I fucking need to have her. All right.
Rude.
All right, and you're still fucking moving, so you're gonna.
Wow, I just saw that. Gosh dang. You
What
move
thing?
faster than the effing speed of light.
What part
The
did you
civilian-
see?
The civilian moving across the screen.
Where'd you see that?
I can see the civilians. Well, I can still see the Lain, actually. I guess that's probably why. Like Lain Shadow Claw.
Oh, right. You have control of her.
Yes.
I'm gonna take that away right now.
He told on himself.
I didn't know that was intentional, because he said I could have control of her.
I forgot. There's more ruckus coming from down here. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so now it's the enemy's turn again.
Nope,
No,
it's still
Takeshi, yep.
Which, let's see if I can pull this off. I'm gonna use the same technique again to blast them and hopefully kill them. If it doesn't kill them, then well. They roll a reflex. Pass.
They're getting good at
Yeah.
that. All right, so that's a pass and a fail. So she takes. That kills them both anyway.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna grab the civilian. I'm not gonna have to. I was gonna metagame and just go to where I saw her from before, but I am just going to teleport 135 feet. And she's already killed one of them. Nice.
Let me give this some more accurate representation here. You see Lain Susanoo.
So this is what it's come to, Lain.
Sorry. She kind of looks back at you and she goes, "We have orders, and these people hate ninja."
Oh, I was saying it real quick. I had the civilian with me.
All right. And she's going to continue. What you should do is go and assist the team captain while I catch up shortly. I'll escort the civilian back.
I'll send the civilian, then we'll go together.
Then you're going to be waiting here while I kill the rest of them.
No. You waste time killing them. They aren't a threat right now.
They're Kakume. They're ninja killer. They're the threat.
Did you ever stop to think about why this whole thing started, Lain? Why the Kakume even exists as it is right now?
She's going to humor you, and she turns around and looks at you, blank-faced as always.
I can see reasoning with you is pointless. Very well, Lain. And I using in on her.
All right, what's the DC she has to get?
It's now 30. I went to great lengths to make sure that if at all possible, I have a probably 100 chance of using this.
Give me a second here. Gotta go to something. And I took the long way to get there. All right. You see that despite her wishes and as much as she's trying to resist, that she is now listening to you.
All right. Her command is going to be to halt. So she can still defend us. Yeah, she can still
speak.
She can still speak, and she can defend herself, but she cannot do anything.
Don't do this, Takeshi. I'll make you regret it.
I know that you have your own beliefs, but I've got mine. I tell the villager to go that way, towards the gate.
He's gonna do so. Okay, family squabbles, I'm out.
The rest of you, retreat immediately. I say to the Kakume members, not towards the gate.
Well, where else are we going to retreat? There's ninja everywhere.
You got a point there. Retreat wherever you want to go. Wherever you feel is safest.
And the way out's the gate, so that's where we're going.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Lain's just continuing to glare at you.
Hope I don't burst in flames. I didn't prepare for that.
Well, she can't attack when she's like this, so. Of course, I can make an argument for GM bullshit, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah, I'm at the mercy of the GM. It's like you get a thumbs down, I'm dead. But if I get a thumbs up,
playing risk with your life.
Not the first time I flipped a coin.
Connor's dice. You lost.
All right, so so that's that. They are now running, and they'll move one more move action. All right, so that's it for Takeshi. So next up is the enemy. Now it's going to target Brian. Full attack action. Crits are not confirmed. All right, so that's that one. This guy's going to run up. This guy's going to run up. They're both going to hit him. God damn, Brian ain't having good luck.
GG. Somebody help the boy. Help my boy.
I'm about to. Like, if I was able to do something after I substituted, Brian wouldn't even be taking damage.
Beware Hira's power. Butterfly lights.
So he holds that, and he will only lose 15 points of chakra, 16. All right, so that's it for Brian. All right, now Silas. Let's get on to this potential massacre.
I wish I was there to see it.
She's gonna go there. She's gonna go there. One's gonna stand back. These ones are gonna kind of run around here. Change position. And now you're going to have a lot of attacks coming your way. That's 1, 2, 3 from these ones.
I'll take those. Those are all misses.
Those are all misses. You might get a lot of misses here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from that one.
I'm gonna take those hits as well. It's the blonde hair ones I'm worried about.
I realized I rolled the wrong rolls for the last one. Whatever. That's 1. It's 1 hit.
Okay, is it an actual hit? Because my defense is 44.
Yeah, 20's a hit.
20 is an absolute hit. Okay.
Yep. There's no exception to that.
Yep. All right. Sounds good.
All right, so you take 33 points of damage.
All right.
And now they're going to start going at you one after the other.
All right. So when the first one goes to hit me, I'm going to Heartless Substitute with which one do I want to substitute? I want to do it with this one.
All right. So that's going to be
Roll
your
perform.
perform versus her attack.
All right. So my perform. Oh shit, that's not good. Yeah.
You succeed.
So it's going to hit that person, right?
Yep, so you change places with her, and she's going to take the full attack. I'm not going to roll the remaining hit. She takes 96 points of damage, but is still up. Of course, now she has to roll a fortitude save. Oh, I know. No, this one doesn't have a fortitude save. Right. All right. So that's 1. Because of her being displaced, that's going to say I put her attack out of commission. Now it's this one. And then that one. 2,
Yes,
3,
yes.
4. So that's that first one. Now the second.
Miss. Ooh, that's hit. Miss.
All right, one hit.
Mhm.
Yeah, you've got enough defense to actually do something here.
It's about to get a lot better.
All right, so that's it for them. Silas, you're up.
Now you're all in big trouble.
You're a big doo-doo
And then the
now.
8th gate gets activated with a heroic surge.
All right.
Okay, so now people are going to get pushed back.
So to those who are unaware, just for audience sake, remember that he has the 8 gate limit seal, which, stops a lot of the drawback.
Yeah, a lot of
Hold
the
your middle
drawback
fingers.
has time.
This is not Naruto. Hold your middle fingers, please.
At the very least, that he took, or I allowed preemptive measures to be taken as opposed to BS fucking Naruto fucking seal. All right, so you open the 8th gate. No one is directly adjacent to you.
Mm-hmm. But people still, further than that, get pushed back, don't they? They don't take damage, but they get pushed back, don't they?
Just adjacent.
Oh, okay, fine.
Hey, you still got the rest of your...
Yeah, I know, but I got to add some stuff. I didn't realize I was going to do this right off the bat.
Let's do this.
Well, I'll let you calculate that. In the meantime,
Yeah.
Richard.
Please.
Okay, so I'm gonna save your boy with water wave. So at Brian's feet, water wave is gonna start and it's gonna push everyone in front of him back 2d5. What is it? 2d5. 2d6 times 5, and they'll suffer 2d6 points of damage.
All right. Although they do get a reflex save to negate.
15 motherfucking feet. Are you goddamn? That's the worst I could have done. So everyone,
Completely spaced what I was doing there. All right. So they get the reflex saves to try and negate here.
has to pass.
If that one does indeed pass. That was the one in the back there.
Yeah. That is fail.
That one's a fail, yep. This one I can't imagine will be a pass. All right. So these two are knocked back.
What about that other one?
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, when I said in the back, I meant her.
Oh, well, this nerd needs one too. It keeps going.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
water wave.
I just forgot she was there. So that was
Well,
my bad.
nah, she passed.
Yeah, she is able to hold herself. So they will also take. All right. Is that it for you?
Okay, so if it comes in contact with a wall, if there's a wall ahead of us, it will flood back this way. Like
There's
the
not
water
one for
will
some
come.
time.
Okay. It's not like it'll bounce and ricochet back, but
Nice. Look at all the
dang
ways.
it. I was hoping there'd be water at least up to their ankles so I could water prison someone.
No. Nothing quite that fancy.
Guess not. Alright, and then I'm just gonna have to can I water wall? Or no? I'm trying to find it. I don't know where the fuck it's
Oh, well, that was an attack action, so no. Unless you have a heroic surge.
do not have her.
Do you have the feat?
No. I'm
Then you
going
do
to move up here then.
All right. Brian's going to use Might of Merlin as a full attack action, which is pretty much just 3 cone attacks. And that's a successful hit on all of them.
Is he gonna do it? The
No,
diving
they're
down
not.
bomb?
They're not all gone. But that kills that one, kills that one. The other two are still up. Hira is now going to use a butterfly on Brian. And Silas, we're now cutting back to you.
Yay.
Diving jet bomb. It's like
I don't
flies
have
from
that
the sky.
So I'm
I'm
gonna run-
dying. Hi,
I'm gonna
dying.
run-
I'm Silas.
Right here, and I'm going to hit this dude 2 times. I don't think I'm going to miss, but we'll see.
A 2-piece real quick.
Yeah, get ready for that.
Oh snap!
There's the 2 hits. Back to the notes.
Oh, hold up. I think I left it in here.
1, 2.
Cancel it real quick.
Is that a death?
That is not.
Really? Awesome.
It's pretty damn close, but it is not quite there.
Fine.
So
all
that's
I
it
can
for
do.
you?
That's
All right.
round 1. That's 1 round.
Yep, got 4 more to go.
Maybe. Probably
So,
not.
I tried to find the sooner.
All right, so Takeshi, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I just paused it. I was trying to play that when it started. Other command I'm going to give her is to come to me. To approach.
Come to me, my love.
And she starts walking.
So she's going to just come as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's as far as she can go to you.
She only moved once.
That's her Susanoo.
Oh, wow.
That's the Susanoo
Yes.
catching up to you.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Stay here. I'll be back. I forgot that was there. GGB. I am going to teleport 120 feet. YOLO, no risk. Let's do it.
No risk, my ass. You're going to teleport into a wall.
Down there, then.
All
You're
right.
going to take 2d8 points of damage multiplied by 6.
So those guys have not made it here. Or did you just like move them off?
They have not made it there yet. It's only been 1 turn. They've just moved 60 feet.
Okay. I am going to use wood clone, make 2 clones, each with 15 chakra. And in my turn. All right.
And so that's it for you. So now it's going to be enemy turns. Let's start going through. Well, actually, it's not quite enemy turns yet.
So no one has seen me go into this mode yet.
Lain's going to step right here and use Headhunter Jutsu.
Heck is that?
She goes underground.
She's still actually in the range of my tick. She can.
Now that Lain is.
Oh, her clone.
Yeah.
Oh,
GG.
yeah.
Technically, it's called Underground Displacement Jutsu in this. I just called it Headhunter because, she likes to give her a flair. At least she
That's
did.
cool.
Yeah, that was Kakashi's. All right, Silas, making some
Technically-
attacks on you.
Technically,
Good luck.
can she still give commands to her clones?
Her clones don't need commands.
Watch, all right. I was trying to gamble on that. All right, go ahead.
Let me go ahead and tell you, any melee attacks is going to be 55 on defense, and anything else is going to be 54.
All right. So these ones here, let's have them attack with the accurate roll that they should be doing, which is still going to be requiring a 20. Oh, let's roll. All right, not a failure. Not a failure. Now we're going to just go through the next ones there of the fucking regular Kotes. It's 1, 2. That's a hit.
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll take. Can't remember if this one was 88 or 68. Oh, 86. That was wrong. And you need to roll fortitude save. Can't imagine you fail.
If I do, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a what you call it?
Spirit die.
Spirit die. Yeah.
Well, there's really only one way you'll fail this one.
That is if you so choose.
All right, there's that. Now, the bigger ones. The one that is to, we're just going to go in a formation of this one, then that one, then that one, then that one. Well, that one's going to move and then attack. Which we'll give her so we'll have her roll that first. All right, so that's not a hit. Now the next one, which is the 4 hit. And the next one. And the next one. Yeah, this is very similar to how I depict fights with Wari going, and in my previous iterations of creating him.
Previous iteration. The new and improved or
Well, not so improved. Not yet. We'll get there.
I haven't tested the new Wari.
You talking about
I've
me?
only set up his stats. I haven't tested him in like an actual experiment battle that I do. So that is all of their attacks on you. Next up, we have the attacks on Richard and party. This one is going to attack Brian. And maybe.
Poor Brian.
Be a real shame if he died right here.
I'm going to substitute.
Don't worry. This one already had pre-planned to go and attack you, so she's going to go after that.
She missed me.
No, she didn't. You take 41 points of damage, roll a fortitude save. Alright, you pass the fortitude save, meaning you only take 17 points of chakra damage.
I'm taking these nerds as fucking knives and shit so I can fucking do it later on to other people.
GG.
Alright, so that is it for them. Silas, you're up.
Yay. So first, okay, this is the one that I hit a minute ago, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to hit this one with the full round attack action.
Alright.
So like 4 hits.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay. And
Not gonna worry about it.
And then I'm going to hit this one with Great Cleave.
She's dead.
And then I'm going to move right here, taking the attack of opportunity.
Alright. She will absolutely take it. She fails.
And missed. And I'm going to kill this one too.
Alright. Yeah.
Because that one,
kill her.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I'm going to move right back here. And I'm going to hit this one twice.
Alright. These ones you will roll.
What was it again? 55? Yeah, it was plus 10. Yeah.
Yep. Those are both hits, obviously.
I gotta look back. It was 47. Now it's going to be 48 because I took some more damage.
All right, let me start this song.
And that is not enough to kill her.
Okay, now I got a minus 19 more health.
GG.
It's actually 24, but I get a +5 from my cloak on my shit. So, yeah, 19.
GG.
Yeah,
And that's round 2.
No one ever said the 8th gate didn't have penalties, even though you were still using the limiter.
Yep. And
All
then
right.
your girl walks up and says, "Holy shit, he's taking him on himself." Even though she hears in the distance,
Die, die, die. All right, so that is that. Let me check the time on the recording. All right, still good for 20 minutes before the recording shuts off. So that
Stop
was
right here if you want.
Silas. No, just before the recording auto times out.
Yeah.
Richard, you're up.
All right. So full round attack.
All right. That's a hit. Oh, I know.
It's not a hit.
Sorry, that is a hit.
The second one's a hit.
Only the first one. So roll for damage.
It's a full round. Okay, that's not gonna hit her.
But you might have done enough to kill her. Nope, but she's unconscious.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right. And here is going to heal Brian.
My boy Hira.
boy, it sure would be good if he'd come over here.
Brian's going to step over there and attack her.
Don't. No, she does keep
29 points of damage, but she is still up. I just realized I didn't actually add his health. Also, I've been taken away here as chakra, so that's chumpity chump. All right, there's that.
Oh man, I just
Takeshi, you're
remembered.
up.
I've been killing people, so my attack and damage and hits actually going up too.
Oh, have you been calculating that +3?
No. Damage.
It wouldn't have made a big difference yet. You haven't been that close quite yet.
All right, so assuming she has not suppressed her chakra, I'm gonna sense chakra and see where that clone's location is at.
All right, yeah, she hasn't suppressed her chakra because I didn't think of that. She's right there.
She's within range. All right, thing one is gonna use Nin on her.
You have to be looking her in the eyes, don't you?
No, this is a chakra control technique.
Oh yeah, I always forget that.
It's my bread and butter. So she has to roll that will save.
All right, give me just 1 second.
Man, Lain is like trying to stab me. Really trying to stab me. He failed. Thing two is gonna do the same thing.
You mean she passed?
Yeah, the DC is 30.
Yeah, you said she failed, or maybe you said he failed.
Yeah,
All right.
All right. His command is going to be to approach. That you move to the caster as quick as possible, doing nothing else. And thing one is going to move. Where the heck are all the civilians? They like ran away, or
Yeah, maybe you'll have to walk a little bit further out.
I go walk a little bit further out. Oh, there they are. Okay, so yeah, get away. All right, had to confirm that. Thing
I
two
didn't
is-
have these guys move. I forgot about that.
It's all good.
Catching up.
Thing two is going to do the
Catching up.
same thing.
This is kind of how I imagined Silas fighting in that first Kakame adventure he went through.
So those were just villagers, not full out Kakame.
Wait, what's this guy?
What guy? That's the civilian.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah, he's still running.
I was so confused. I was like, what the what is this thing?
See, Mike, see how easy it is to kill somebody by accident?
I was so confused. I was like, I thought he already got here. Wait, so, all right, GG.
Well, Takeshi, you've been teleporting all over the place.
Well, yeah, but I was just like,
So,
"Rip. You must move quickly. I say to a lot of them. And watch. I'm gonna go back to my original position. I can remember exactly where. I think it was right here. It wasn't close enough. All right. Come here, Lain. Oh, Susanoo dropped.
Yep.
Come here, Lain.
come on. Come here.
All right, and just gonna move. I guess we're gonna move together. Move 30 feet. Witness this final battle.
Witness it. Thanks for the help.
On my way. I mean, they're probably gonna be dead by the time I get there.
Thanks, yeah, for the good confidence. As I lose -19 plus whatever they fucking hit me with every time.
Oh, rip. I'm on my way.
This one's going to step on that dead body there. And now they're going to start attacking you, Silas. Those two are misses. Now the other ones that are more blah, blah, blah.
Did he move? No, he's
Move,
not.
didn't move
no,
into attack.
it's okay. I know, I'm stupid.
Why am I moving? Why am I rolling +3? It doesn't matter. They need to get a 20 anyway. That's 2. Oh, let's roll a confirmed critical failure.
I'm nervous.
You're gonna be okay.
Getting low.
I don't know. That's minus a lot. That's minus 60. Don't know the number. 63.
63.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
You're gonna be okay, man.
No, it's not. I'm at 17 health. I have to go out of the. I'm gonna have to go out of the gates the next turn.
And we've got these next 3 coming in.
Thank God they're all.
No
misses.
20s there. All right, Silas. Oh, right. Kuratsuchi's not going to move up.
Speak to the beast within.
As you look like you've seen better days. Let's see if I can help you out here.
Thank God you're here. It's about time someone showed up. I cleared the way for the left path, and they're still not here.
As the right path was falling behind, they had more Kakame there. Hopefully I've cleared up enough of their futures to not get reinforcements.
I'll
You know
take
what I'm
out
saying.
these 2 next to me if you'll go up ahead of me.
Of course. But that's my turn here. So,
Damn, that was her full move. She's slow
Yeah.
as fuck.
Way to salt her. GG. Going as fast as she can.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have no choice. I have to unactivate the gate. Or I have to unactivate the 8th gate at least. So I'm gonna move.
So-
I gotta move down.
one thing that I realize you haven't been doing, so I'll allow you to get a bonus 15 hit points for it right now, is you haven't been calculating your epic damage reduction.
Thanks.
So add 15 to your health, and I'll give you one more turn in that. Well, or you could still cancel it, of course, on your own volition.
Thumbs up for the DM. So he's gambling
It's
with
so
me.
tempting.
Coin toss, Steve.
Mm,
I got a coin right here. What you want?
no,
Heads, tails.
Silas doesn't back down. I already know my character. So this guy hasn't been hit yet, so I'm gonna do full on him. So he's dead, right? You want me to roll?
That
Full
one's
on
dead.
him?
Now you're fine.
Yeah. And then
Goes.
this one's been hit, so I'm gonna hit him twice. Do I still need to roll that, or is he dead?
Roll that one just to make sure you don't get a critical one. So you can just roll 2 1d20 for all I care.
That's okay. I'll roll the left, and then I'm gonna hit the left, and then I'm gonna use my thing on the right, so it's gonna be an automatic.
Okay. So just the guaranteed hit. All right. Just run that straight through her chest. And she drops.
Mhm. And then that's all I can do. So,
Oh, I just fucking blanked on something. God damn it, Connor. You jump.
so minus 19.
Well, I guess it's technically not
My formula's done.
GG.
All right, so that is it for Silas. Next up is Richard.
Fucking alright. I'm gonna step on this nerd's body.
All right.
Attack this nerd.
All right.
I'm gonna be playing with Lady Luck again.
That's a hit. That's a kill.
Oh snap! Look at all the effing force.
Alright.
That never happens.
Never happens, dude.
That's like rolling a 1d100 and getting 100.
That's the end of my turn, and then I'm just gonna go full movement and just move to the after that. Sweet. Yay.
What was that?
No, never mind. Nothing.
Okay.
Richard rolled a 1 on speech.
I
Alright.
did.
Here's going to use another butterfly on Brian. And at this point, Kuritsushi's going to radio for backup. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna say, Silas, you can hear this, as she's on a different frequency, more of like a leader frequency. He goes, "All right, Sasuke, can you come in to back us up here?"
Oh,
Just a
snap.
pause. He goes, "What do you mean you're busy?" I said, "Damn it! Is there anyone able to back us up right now?" Not at this moment. Richard, Brian. He turns to you and he gives you a thumbs up, saying, "All right, I need to go back up another group." Raises up his sword and shoots off into the light.
That's awesome.
What?
Then he slams down here.
Or not.
Taking out that opponent.
Yeah.
Brian, good to see you.
I didn't actually add his bonus health here. He turns to you and he goes, "Looks like you've seen better days. Let's see if I can help alleviate some of this." Then Kuritsuchi's going to run up, or take a step forward, and she's going to use a lava spitter technique. It's going to hit that little section right there. Each of them getting a reflex save to have the damage. That's not a hit check. I'm dealing damage. She fails. All of them fail, so they take full damage. And now they are lit on fire. Alright, so that's it for Kuratsuchi. That's it for Richard's squad. Takeshi, you are up. Ooh,
Alright. Hope
fuck
Lady
were
Luck
you
is
at?
smiling on me. So I'm gonna teleport right here with Lain.
You have teleported inside of a building.
Should
With
be
a
getting,
furniture around where he was at.
where's the effing door in this place?
Right here. Really didn't think anyone would teleport inside of a building, so I didn't draw doors.
I did not intend to do that.
And they were just there to be obstacles.
I'm gonna go get my kid real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Use the last surge to jump
Teleport
one
up
last
there.
time. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh well. All right.
And you have now teleported right into the middle of the battle.
Sweet. Thing one and thing two. Thing one is gonna move down here. It's gonna be escorting the civilians. Thing two is gonna wait right here. Tell Lain to come next to him. Right here. And it's a lot of people here. It ain't my turn there.
Alright.
I'm gonna say hey to Silas even though he's not here. Hi Silas.
Alright. Thing one pops.
What?
What? Oh.
He's not going to use a heroic action. This is just going to be scripted kind of a thing. Where he's just going to pop and not roll the attack action.
So the GM was opposed to me the entire time.
Oh, this isn't what the GM's doing to oppose you. This is what Lane's doing to oppose you.
What?
Lane's been trained directly under Sasuke. I fucking covered this.
I mean,
She
how
was
is
under
she
special
communicating
training
with
with
him?
I don't know. How did you communicate with, or how are you planning to communicate with those Kakame members?
Only one way.
A special communication device of sorts, perhaps?
She know effing Morse code.
I was thinking more of a phone.
Oh, I thought
Because there was that blank period between the clone going away and you having control over it.
What? So Mike's clone.
Now Mike's. It was when Lane sent her clone out to escort the citizen that all the civilian that this happened.
That's true.
And Sasuke trusts Lane more than he trusts you, so that's why. And it being clones, he just attacked him. That's your
Excellent.
metagame knowledge.
That's the metagame knowledge.
Yeah.
Foiled again. I try and get an underground group. It is ruined. F you, Lane. I knew I should have came here with you. Here would have let me have my way.
Yeah,
It's about time y'all showed up.
Right on time.
Yeah, just in time for me to die.
And Lane can't defend herself, or can't fight back, so she's just defending herself right now.
I released a technique since I can see we're in the combat zone. Like heavy combat zone.
Are any of them hitting me?
Yeah, 3 of them are.
Oh, okay. So, what's that?
That was the hits.
I am. Oh, that's pretty. All right.
Oh,
They all missed. You're able to dodge out of the way.
why are they so low? I mean, not that I'm
I just didn't
mad.
add a modifier.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
the
had
fact-
crits. I see. Because I was like confused because I was gonna let's substitute one, but since you already rolled, I'm just gonna let it go.
So this one's attacking you, Takeshi.
All right. I'm just gonna take the hits.
All right. That might be a critical failure. That is
Oh.
not.
Dang it.
So which one was the actual roll? So like, there was the one that was a miss. The 1d20 was confirmed, and then the other 3 were the attacks.
The remaining attacks.
5,
So
6,
3 succeeds, because I assumed your defense is lower than 43.
9. Yeah, you assumed correctly. 5, 6, 9. So is that 20?
What?
What?
Oh.
I'm actually gonna use some Senjutsu to just negate that. Senjutsu chakra to negate that. I'm still in Sage mode, so I'm just gonna use that chakra. Use Senjutsu chakra to negate that.
All right. So that's a miss on Kuratsuchi. This next attack is on Lain, of the Kote member in the back there.
And I'm gonna use Woodlock and Law to protect her, even though she screwed me.
I'm just going to roll the damage for this remaining ones, because those are also targeted at Lain. That one's attacking Brian.
I'm sorry, Brian.
And Brian takes 23 points of damage. All right, so that is it for them. Next up is Silas.
So I'm gonna deactivate my gates, just like, and I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna use chakra. Does deactivating the gates cost any action, or is it just kind of like a off switch?
Deactivating, no.
So I want to do something that I have not done yet. I'm going to use Ultimate Dragon Blast Technique, and I'm going to max it out. And I want to start with this guy, and I want to go to them. And it says it's 30 feet plus 15 per every 2 levels. So I think I'm in the range there.
Yep, give me 1 second. So that's Elemental Destruction rank 4, right?
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 24d6.
So it's a ray attack, meaning it goes from you to one target.
Oh. But wait, what? That is not how I thought this was going to be. Shit. Oh, then I don't want to do that.
There's a dragon fire technique that goes from one target to another target. But
Really?
that's not that one.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be one where it like started, like you blew it and started out, and then it went like this, and it like traveled to each one. I've seen something like that. Like one of you guys cast something like that. once, and I
Awari's
was
used
thinking,
the lightning variation.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Is that like an epic one?
Nope.
The light.
No.
Lightning dragon.
Well, that sucks. I wouldn't have got this technique if I would have known that.
It still kept me handy, I guess.
Maybe there isn't a fire version of it. I could have sworn there was.
Not
The
the
dragon?
jumping to. This is Fire Dragon doesn't. The other
You know what? It's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna use heroic surge. Yeah, baby, I see it. Yeah, I know. That's so cool. That is awesome. I'm going to use heroic surge, and I'm going to run to right here, and then I'm going to cast it, and it's going to go that way, and it's going to hit them all still because it's a 40-foot ray. That's what it says. I think that's what it said.
in a radius.
There's a radius. It says 40-foot area, 40-foot radius burst.
All right.
So I don't want to hit, but I don't want to hit Lane. So wherever it needs to stop to not hit Lane.
What's the name one
Takeshi
more
still
time?
has that ultimate dragon blast technique.
Ultimate Dragon Blast technique.
Oh, ultimate dragon blast technique.
I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right one. I don't know why the fuck they couldn't just.
It says this uses unleash the ultimate elemental technique if a character enters. Any creature and unattended object in the area of the effect suffers this damage half by a successful reflex save. See below for the damage type, description, and specific circumstances.
So is that the 10d6 attack?
It says it's 24d6. It is 10d6, but you can modify it to 24d6.
10d6 to 2046. Okay. Range, blah blah blah. Area, 40-foot radius bursts. Yeah. So you're trying to aim it in a way that won't hit Lane. Although radius is. You're aiming it in a way that won't hit Lane or anyone else. All right.
Is it shapeable?
Cool. Roll damage. No, but he's in a place right now where he can. Where I'm just gonna allow it.
It'll hit
With-
like everybody.
With the right aim, he could do it without hitting anyone else. So I'm just calling it good. All right, and I assume they all get a reflex save.
Yeah, to half it.
Boom!
All right, this is the big one that's next to Lane.
I don't know what the reflex save is. Let me look.
Well, she fails, and I'm just gonna do the rest of them as a collective.
Oh, she was in range of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was out of range.
No. Lane's out of range. The one that's next to Lane is in range.
Okay, I was like, what?
All right, so those ones have it. That one takes full hit. So that is did still alive, and still alive. So you got 3 or 2, almost 3.
I've taken out most of them.
Yeah. Some would say all of them but 1.
All but one.
All right, Richard, you're up.
Come on, Richie,
Hira,
baby.
get on my shoulders.
Ah! All right, let's go.
Rip.
I think every time I've spoken as Hira this session, I've done a different voice.
GG.
That's good. I think every time I've spoken, my daughter's dropped something in the background.
GG.
She's just learning how to pick things up.
That's all I can do.
And you're going to do a super dash. All right.
Alright, so I get 2 full move actions.
That's there you go. That's I just want you to be able to at least see the action as it's finalizing.
Right?
All right, Takeshi, you're up.
Alright. Fudge. Where's Silas in? Is that him right there?
Yep.
He's like just out of my range now, so I can't see where he's at. And gosh dang it, right here. All right, so the Earth God technique. So it says you can make the earth rise and fall. Can I make like a bowl pretty much?
Yeah.
Centering here and making all these guys like slide into it. Like a very narrow bowl.
Sure.
It would all kind of like slide to the center.
Well, let's try that again, Connor.
I was gonna say you missed one. The one that's gonna kill Silas.
Circles are hard to even fake draw, so.
Yeah, you gotta like snap it to like the center. It's pretty.
You got it.
pretty.
Nice.
And they're all sliding in, doing their best to resist.
Slide in is what she said.
Well,
All right, and it doesn't specify. Is that an attack action or what action is that listed as?
Those are all attack actions, except for the fucking armor, which is a swift action.
Okay, so the bowl. I am out of heroic surges for the day.
Shouldn't have used them all online. What can I say?
I still
was
have
trying to do
3
something-
left.
So,
And I'm still almost dead. This is the lowest I've ever been,
GG.
It's in a long time.
at least in a long time.
All right, just gonna end my turn there. Actually, yeah, I gotta Lain. Yeah, I'll end it there.
All right. So Lane's going to turn to you and give the snide remark. Sure, you don't want to parlay with them, too? Then she's
Yeah,
going to turn
this-
to this one. She's not going to wait for you to respond. She turns to this one. She uses Amaterasu on it. And then she's going to use a heroic surge. Do the same thing to that one.
Yeah, they're gonna burn. Rest in peace.
I need to fucking close out this goddamn book because I keep opening it to that one. And then that is the end of the turn. So they take that again. That one dies, screaming on fire. That one's
Ooh.
screaming as well. Because, you know, that's fire. That's what it does. It's brutal.
Yeah.
That's Lane's turn. Now
It's
that's
really gonna
that's
suck
that.
when like we're facing another ninja that knows Heartless Substitution, and Lane goes to put fire on that person, and it's like Heartless Sub Silas, and I'm like, no.
And that's how Wari defeated you all.
Amaterasu.
GG.
Heartless.
Man, wouldn't that be a twist if all of a sudden you just like beat the shit out of Lane and then just took her eye and it's like, all right, what you gonna do now, bitches?
We surrender.
Lay down your arms.
I'll just get in a sailboat and go to a different nation like I've been trying to do.
Persians, come and get them.
So, Kuratsuchi is going to... She's going to do Lava Spitter again, but just on this one. It's fucking double igniter.
Pew pew.
Yeah, it's shapeful, but she's just targeting that one square. There's that. And Brian's going to go up and hopefully deal a finishing blow.
Yes. Question mark.
She's still going strong.
All right, GG.
All right, now
Brian
she's
is
going to
gonna
turn her guns to Lain.
And I will once again protect her. Goes YOLO.
And, so you protect her. I'm not going to roll the damage on that because it's pretty much forfeit at this point. These ones are now in a bowl. And they're not ninja.
Ah.
So their turns are over. Silas!
Let's do it
They could
again.
try to climb up.
Let's
Nah,
do
these
it
people,
again.
none of these ones are the good at the climbing ones. If you had the other type of fucking group B or fucking the number B1, different things, even though what I said sound like the same thing. You're doing it again? You're aware that there's a big, like, stone bowl now in front of you.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm blowing it down. I'm just like.
Trying to, like, blow through it.
Yeah, just like. Because it's going at my feet, right?
Oh, I guess I might be envisioning something different. Takeshi, is it, like, down like a reverse dome?
Underground. Yeah, exactly.
I imagine
Like
the earth coming
flat
up
ground.
around it, and okay, that makes more sense. All right, Silas, roll damage. You already rolled damage.
And I want you to know if that doesn't kill them all, I'm gonna do a heroic surge and cast it again.
All right. So that takes half damage. That takes half damage. She dies. Half damage is still enough to take her down, and her down, and her down.
Shout out to being like at 13 health and still killing everybody else.
GG.
All right, Richard, you're up.
Hey, by the way, thanks Takeshi for saving my life.
Okay, I'm gonna activate
I
Strength
did save your
4.
life.
I'm gonna pick Hira up and I'm gonna
I did
throw
play
him
this with
at
song.
Kosuchi.
What was that, Richard?
I'm gonna pick Hira up after activating Strength Link 4 and throw him at this direction right here. Just towards this guy. Oh,
Yeah, sure. All right, sure. Yeah, see,
Where are you at?
succeed. And now here's gonna do his X Squad moment to kill the last remaining member.
GG.
Is that
and
it?
I'm gonna
That's
I'm
it.
gonna activate Rain to put out all the fire.
Activate the rain to put out the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll put out the lava, not the Amaterasu fire. But yeah.
Well, it'll also put out Silas's fire. Yeah.
What fire?
I thought you did a big ass fireball.
Yeah, the ray. Yeah, thank you.
And Hira slashes through, killing the last Kakume member in true Hira fashion, going, "Oh me!"
Let me join. No, it's like
And then Silas walks over to Hira and thumps him in the head and kills him.
rip.
Bunk. And you all walk through the final gates.
To the final battle. Oh no!
GG.
No, only 4 more villages to
Where the
go.
Nawari stands ahead of you.
Where they literally get plus 10 to every single hit. First he started off with 20, now it's 30. Next one's 40, next one's 50.
Hey Hira, how about the butterflies?
Yeah, here's going to work on using medic powers on everybody, but primarily Silas.
As I cough blood up. Oh wait, there's no blood left. I already shot it all through my pores.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have described that better. The fucking the eighth gate. He was glowing red.
Easy.
It's too late now, so I'm not gonna try. Next time I'll do better. I've opened the fucking 8 different apps trying to get to the right one here because I'm just forgetting what I'm opening.
Oh, about the gate or about something else?
Oh, about the finale.
Awesome, let's do it.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. All right. So you're all now kind of resting there as you've received word that, pretty much the Kakume are back on the run. And all the Kage are now meeting up inside the Stone Village mansion. As you see, Naruto in his Nine-Tails cloak eventually arrives. Let's fucking throw his token on here. Bam.
Hey.
There we go.
Lain lights him on fire.
And that's no problem with Naruto. I very much thought about, would it be a characteristic of Lain to use Amaterasu on Takeshi?
I think so.
When she
Yes,
used
it
it on those last 2 people, I very much thought about her just turning to Takeshi and just lighting him on fire. But
I thought she was going to do that.
Those aren't her orders.
She said she needed to talk to me anyway, so that's coming.
Her orders were to kill the enemies. She needs to determine whether or not you're one of them.
From his actions, it's pretty clear he's with Owari. I mean, didn't mean Owari. Orochimaru.
I don't know. Orochimaru really doesn't spare people.
Yeah, but Takeshi's trying to be a better version.
GG.
So Naruto, as he walks in, he speaks. He sees his Nine Tails cloak form. He goes, "All right, the Kakume are all gone. A few have scattered in a tree. And I know we've just won, but it's time for us to discuss our next move." And so Kuretsuchi, Naruto, and the remaining Kage all start to walk into a different room in the mansion. Kuretsuchi turns to you and she kind of opens her mouth and then she hesitates, closes her mouth, and then walks through.
All right. So, does Naruto sense anything?
What are you talking about?
He's talking about with you?
Yeah. Does he address that or not?
He doesn't address it.
Okay.
He would have sensed it before, since he's been in this mode more than just this time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. It won't come up. I'm trying to pull up my the chat log so I can look at the stuff I typed earlier, and it will not come up to that point.
Nope.
You're gonna have to go up and click to view all chat entries for this game.
I did, and it's not loading. It's just spinning. So I'm not going to be able to. I wanted to say, wait, Naruto, and talk to him about what I saw when I hit the dude with my left blade. But it's not coming up, and it's starting to piss me off.
It's a big log.
Roll a knowledge check there, Silas.
I can't even click in this chat right now. What's going on? All right, you're starting to piss me off. Everyone froze. Here we go.
What the heck just happened?
Ah, man. All right, well, let's just start over here. Okay.
So a little bit of time passes here as you're all waiting there. Alright, she was fucking poofed. Blah.
Oh, GG, I can still hear you.
Yeah, through Discord, you can hear us. You see, eventually Sasuke walks into the mansion, and he walks past you all, opening the door where the rest of them went and walking inside.
Too busy, huh?
Yeah, we got it.
Huh?
He said too busy.
Too busy, huh?
So, some little more time passes. Then Kuretsuchi pops out of the room. She goes, "Silas, come with me."
I walk in, or limp in.
She looks at you and she goes, "I'm happy to see that my distrust of you was misplaced. You really showed your real colors here, and you did good."
Thank you.
That said, Sasuke has relayed some disturbing news to us.
What happened?
Apparently Takeshi was trying to allow Kakume to live. If you choose, you can't just remain quiet.
Yeah, I kind of look. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on my face, and I just don't say anything.
Oh, Lain's fucking Sharingan's off at this point. Let's just do that for aesthetic effect.
Off.
TG.
So she's just kind of thinking there as well. She is as well I've heard some interesting reports. Sorry. Blah blah. I'm going to talk to everyone of your team here to get the full read of the battle. Figure out what went wrong. or what went right, what went wrong, everything that happened. I would like you to wait here, as I'd like to discuss my findings with you.
Yes.
And she starts calling people in one by one. Brian.
Me first. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Then she sends Brian off. Then
You
Hira.
just delete him?
Yeah, he's leaving. You see Brian walks past y'all and walks back out. He goes, all right.
I didn't get to say
It's a good
goodbye.
All right, fine. Well, I already deleted him. I don't. All
That's
right.
okay.
He's gone. He's long gone.
Close enough. Ken was Brian the whole time.
Wow.
Mind blown.
Then she calls in Lain. Speaks to Lain. All right, Hira's not gonna be in there with you. It's gonna appear.
Naruto attacks Takeshi.
Then she calls in Richard. And so she starts asking you some questions, Richard. She goes, well, first she asks you to explain the whole situation. Are you going to be completely honest with her?
No. What do you
Brian told her everything, bro.
I'm gonna tell her that I did substitute with a civilian right in front of Hira because I didn't see any other way to get him out, and he ended up taking sufficient damage, but Hira was able to completely and utterly seal up every single wound. He's fine.
Are you going to tell her about the other civilian?
Nope. Brian didn't see that one.
All right, so she goes, all right, well, I did hear about how Hira did save the life of that civilian. I also heard about how you killed another civilian from Hira.
Rip Hira.
Are you serious? Hira wouldn't do that.
Here's a goody
Hira
two
and the
shoes.
Oh, you're right. He is a goody two shoes when it comes to authority. Fucking kiss ass motherfucker. Would you do that to me here? I shouldn't think to myself. I have no, like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh shit.
It would have been better if you didn't lie to her, bitch.
Oh yeah? Everybody telling me to lie to her? Everybody going, lie to her.
Rip.
Alright, well, yeah, that was kind of, was not on purpose.
From what I heard from Hira, it sounded quite deliberate.
It was the god power. I thought I was able to shape that to not hit him. I'm not studying. I'm trying to just think. All right, fuck. I'm screwed. Screwed, fam. So screwed.
So she just kind of lets out a sigh and she goes, you're welcome to return to the other room.
What is I indicate?
And you start to walk out?
Yeah.
You say yeah?
Yeah.
And as you're pretty much as you open up the door, she speaks again. She goes, you know, I do kind of hope that Owari does kill at least some of your team, if I'm being honest.
No, we're all dead.
And then she calls in Takeshi.
At last. But Lain called in Sasuke. Oh, yeah.
So she starts speaking and she goes, so, I heard you were quite the capable fighter when you chose to fight.
I assume I'm here to explain my action.
Yes.
All right. fear my actions. And here's my explanation. I did spare Kakame members. I believe that just slaughtering all the Kakame is not going to prevent further conflicts. So my proposition was going to be to spare them, have them regroup, plead my case to them. If they weren't going to be on our side, then I would report the location to leadership, of course. But otherwise, I would still come to you guys, plead their case to you, and maybe we can find some common ground.
So she speaks. You are aware that we've been trying to find common ground for the last 3-4 years, right?
Perhaps. I'm not aware of any of the efforts.
That's because they don't involve you. And there might be a reason behind that.
I suppose so.
Every time we try and deal with the Kakume, they always turn on us or try and kill us right then and there. They turn on us eventually or try and kill us right then and there.
You understand the reason?
Because they're
why
afraid
Kakame
of
hate
us.
so much? Is it truly just fear?
What else do you propose it is?
Fear for some, yes. But others, I think it's clear abuse from certain individuals. All of it can't be just out of pure fear. Otherwise, it wouldn't just have a random reason just to fear them. There had to be some sort of source behind that. Something done.
You can chalk that up to any history lesson you want. Perhaps you'd like to look at the first Great Ninja Wars, where they were fought on the lands of the Rain villages or other villages that were the battlegrounds. How civilians were forced out of their homes because war grounds just became war grounds and their lives were pretty much forfeit. Or maybe you could chalk this generation up to Kage's attack and the fact that she, someone who was capable of ninjutsu, almost destroyed everyone in the world. Abuse? I could see that as an option. There are possibilities to how it started, yes, but I don't see it as anywhere. I don't see his understanding that anywhere getting us towards a solution.
So you believe slaughtering them all is the only solution?
If
Is there
it's
no
us
way
or
to
them,
find any common ground?
if it's us or them, it's going to be them. Or it's going to be us. You know what I mean? If we have to kill us or them, it's going to be them.
I disagree with those methods.
And you're welcome to disagree with them all you want. However, an order is an order. And if you break orders one more time, measures will be taken.
I make no promises.
Well, then I expect you'll see from me sooner than you think.
And I stand up. Are we finished here?
Yeah, we're done. If there's any last thing I can say before you leave, it's to keep in mind that the more you make an enemy of us, the easier prey you are for a Wari. Maybe this is the reason why he started the Kakume. To get to one of you.
Most likely.
I guess he didn't start them. Why he helped them. It's late.
GG.
Hello? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Come here.
So, Naruto, Kuratsuchi walks back into the room with you, Silas, and she explains everything that was said.
That is disturbing.
Silas, I need you to understand that if Takeshi and Richard don't fall in line, we're going to have to do what we have to do. Regardless of what they might mean, regardless of Naruto's plan, regardless of Masayoshi's plan, if they're just going to be allowing the Kakame to live and killing civilians, we're going to have to end that.
Yeah. What, man? You do one thing one time, and you're labeled an outlaw.
They're giving you a chance.
2 times.
Second time was totally me. I was like not paying attention. Talking to my roommate. Talking
It's
to a
still
girl.
2 times.
So
Jeez.
So at this point, Sasuke, who is also in the room, he's going to speak to you, Silas. You know, he's just going to be more casual. It's been a long time since I taught you the line, Barrage. You've gotten a lot stronger since then.
Yes.
Make sure that you lead by example for your team. Just because what Kuratsuchi says here might be right doesn't guarantee it is. Naruto here did plenty of things that we all considered wrong until he actually did them. That being said, I do also think Takeshi is being reckless. But try and see the value of what he's trying to do, and it might help the situation.
Takashi's very kind-hearted. He doesn't want... If there's a chance to convert someone back to goodness, he wants to do it. Me, I don't see any goodness in the Kakame. At all. They've killed too many people. Silas looks away for a second. Trying to hold it together because he's thinking about all of his companions that he's lost in the past. They can't be trusted. None of them.
Sasuke kind of nods his head to that and goes, some of them are just family members just trying to do what they think is right. But that also doesn't justify what they're doing. That is why I'm going to keep killing them, as that's what my duty as a ninja is. My duty to the people that I know are good.
We do this for the safety of other ninja and for the safety of those who aren't ninja. Having said that, there's something you should know. All of you.
What?
My blade. This one. I pull out the Blade of the Beast. Is it Blade of the Beast? I can't remember what the name of it is. Let me pull it up. Sword of the Beast. I pull out the Sword of the Beast. This blade allows me to see when I kill someone with it. I'm allowed to see a vision.
So Naruto kind of looks
Memory.
at it. And he goes, so that's what I've been sensing. This holds the Sage of the Six Paths chakra in it.
Yes, I mean I wasn't aware of that, but it has shown me a lot. It's shown me about the Kakame's new leader, and the fact that he has a armor system that allows him to resist blade attacks, or at least physical attacks from what I could see. Also, I've seen that a Wari is going to be, and I can't pull it up, but I did roll a knowledge check.
Oh, what was the check? I forgot to look.
17.
Owari's going to the rain and then the leaf.
A Wari is going to be in the Rain Village and then in the Leaf Village. And he has someone in his possession right now a man who is dark complected with white hair, but that's all I could see. He's mentioned he's going to be the strongest ninja, maybe of all time.
And they both kind of look to each other, to Kuratsuchi and the other Kage, and just go, maybe had no idea who he might have. If
I
he
know it's
considers
very
someone
vague.
stronger than himself, I really can't imagine.
There's only a few people I could think that would be anywhere near his strength. And two of them are in this room.
You just kind of ponder for a moment. Well, thank you for this. As our next targets are the rain villages, well, maybe we can get a little bit more information.
Maybe. I do have a technique that allows me to go into a spirit mode and travel. I know it's a forbidden technique, but it has come in handy. Stop it, Eddie. Jesus.
Idiot.
So that, yeah.
Oh, rip.
I wouldn't call my daughter an idiot. How dare you?
That's why I was
I
like,
should
what?
kill you where you stand.
No, I didn't call her an idiot. I thought you called her one. I was like, God damn.
Anyway, but I am able to see into villages. That's how I gained some more information before this fight.
So Sasuke just, keeping the same face. Naruto speaks of you as well. That can be very useful. And especially for what we were discussing to determine as to whether or not you and your team can truly be trusted for our next mission. Not to doubt you, but from what we've heard of your teammates, we might have a little more to be concerned of.
I want you to know I'd give it my all just to make sure this happens.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
As I spit up a little blood.
So as you know, our next targets are the Hidden Rain Village and Kirasame, the civilian capital. We're going to be attacking them separately. And our scouts have gone ahead to see that most of the Kakame forces have already left Kirasame to reinforce the Hidden Rain. So this mission will be handled a little bit differently. We're going to give your team one true test here. Possibly the final test, depending on how it goes. You will be attacking Kirasame, while the other leaders and I, as well as the bulk of the ninja forces, will go to attack the Hidden Rain. We need to make sure that that the Hidden Rain or Kirasame can't call for backup, so that's why we're hitting them at the same time. Basically, the plan is, well, I guess that's up to you. You'll be having a small force go with you. You can ambush them in a forest on the way to back up the Hidden Rain, or you can try and take them out stealthily, see if you can just take all the Kakame out yourself. This is all your decision at this next mission.
You're leaving it up to me?
I am.
You honor me.
Well, right now, most of us don't exactly doubt your loyalty, Silas. Kuratsuchi was really the last holdout. But now we're a little bit more concerned about your teammates.
I should talk to them.
Yeah. I think you should. Beyond that, here's the place for you to go to rest up for the night. We're going to be spending a few more days here to rest up, and we're heading out again.
Aye, aye. So, do we talk now, or do we talk in the next episode?
I'm fine with ending it here.
Sounds good.
Unless you guys want to.
First, I want to say hey to Brian.
Brian's getting ready to go. He's going, all right, I need to go back to my village here.
What's up, man? Oh, man. And I'm all like, messing with him like, hey, man, one day you're going to let me have that blade.
Because, yeah, good luck with that.
I know. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
It's like Thor's hammer. It'll just cut your hand off if you touch it.
He lays the blade on me and I fall down. Shit.
That's not. This ain't no Mjolnir.
GG.
Yeah, but it's Excalibur, so if he places it inside Silas can never pull it out.
So, that is a good point. So before you go, Brian, check this blade out.
Well, it looks
I'll
like
show
you've got
him.
a fancy one of your own now.
Yeah. Got a couple, but this one's the most fancy.
It looks
This is
impressive.
Balmong.
It's very impressive.
Maybe
much
not quite
as-
as nice as yours, but
Well, as much
we're
as I'd
getting there.
love to stand here and compare blades, it's time for me to head on off to get back to my village. I promised you aid for this attack, but now that's done. I need to get back home,
All right, good luck to you.
and to you as well. And he walks on out.
All right. Now, I'm going to talk to each one of you one at a time.
Cool.
Lane's first.
And she steps off to the side to talk to you.
Yeah, we're all stepping out to the side. Hey.
Okay.
Lane, you said you need to talk to me. Know this, Takeshi is most likely listening in.
As well, there's really
We're all
not.
standing right here.
Now we're
They've stepped
we're
off
in
into a different room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's nothing that I have to hold from him. He's a traitor. He's helping the Kakume. He's trying to save their lives. As a result, it put your life in jeopardy from what it seems like. You could have been killed. Had we been able to get there quicker, had we been able to just do our job, things could have gone a lot smoother. But had you died, had our leader died, that would have been Takeshi's fault.
I believe
Thank
so
you.
too.
That is pretty spot on.
Something funny to say. Actually, if I would have taken 4 points of damage away from each hit, I would have been okay. But
GG.
no. In some ways, you're right. In some ways, this is still our team. We have to work through this somehow.
The only reason I haven't used Amaterasu on him yet is because we might still need him for a worry. But if he keeps this up, I can't promise you that I'm going to hold back.
Lane, I see you as my second here. You've never, ever once doubted my command. Trust me. Okay?
Okay?
We're going to get through this. All right. Send Hira in next.
Oh, what?
Hey, Silas!
I'll be right back. What was going on here?
Hira, if I ever hear you say all me again, I'm going to smash you with my fist.
You can use some healing.
I'm just playing. I didn't say that. That's not something that a squad leader says. What's up, baby? Oh yeah, you dropped it. Here's something else. All right. So, what happened with Richard? So he explains.
He explains everything about Richard. Richard, he killed a civilian. He was aware of it. Another one, he says it was an accident. I'm really not so sure. But I was able to save that one, so I guess it's a moot point at this time.
Am I aware that Kozakai is in Richard, or was that Jim?
That was Jim.
That's not in me.
Kozakai has nothing to do with Richard. That was just a very Kozakai action.
Well, I've never seen Richard act that way before. He's never given me any reason to think that he was sinister in any way, except for whatever the shit that is when he gets low damage and all of a sudden he looks like something from I
The
have
Crypt
no
Keeper.
idea. The
Yeah,
Crypt
thank you.
Keeper.
Yeah, this was a surprise to me too. But I mean, I saw it. It was, I don't know. Maybe he's losing his nerve.
Thank you.
Mm.
Send Richard in.
All right, Richard, you're
Oh
up.
God, that was perfect.
I trip. I'm gonna try to trip him.
Gosh, have mercy.
Roll trip attempt. Is it just a basic melee attack?
Alright.
GG.
The demon within.
That's. I mean, you have a modifier.
Instead of melee, I don't know.
Rip.
Are you kidding me?
So you go to trip him, and he's actually got a really firm footing, and you actually just fall on your face.
GG.
Wow, no, I
That
go to
one,
trip him.
though.
I go to trip him. I realize that I'm standing on one, or forget that I'm not. That I have only one leg, and I just fall on my face. I'm a fucking flamingo.
And remember that Hira's only healed one of your legs, not the other.
Yeah, I'm a fucking flamingo.
GG.
Right, so Richard walks into Silas's room, or into the room with Silas.
Yeah.
You know, walk in.
Do I have to walk? All right, fine.
So what happened out there today? Don't lie to me either. I've already been told. What's going on? And again, chill.
My
Oh,
truth.
He is popping, bro. But the truth is, my soul was distracted.
distracted by what?
Oh, by women and money.
By the voices.
But for real though, well, I killed one civilian. I didn't see any way to secure him. There were 5 Kakame, and the only way I could see that we could get out of that situation was by doing as much mass damage as possible, as fast as possible. And the second one, I didn't see any way to successfully get him out of the situation. So I did substitute with him, and then was attacked, and he took a significant amount of damage.
Hira saved that one, correct?
Yeah.
But the first one you killed.
Yep.
Why would you kill him? I thought our mission here was to save the civilians. That's the first mission, part of the mission. That was the highest priority, remember?
Well, he was beyond saving. They were going to kill him.
Oh, roll a diplomacy check.
Do you want me? Okay.
What do I roll for that?
Diplomacy. I mean, you can roll I mean, I don't know. If you're trying to determine whether it persuades you, you could just. I don't know. Roll a counter diplomacy. Or you could just accept the number. Although 11, I wouldn't accept that in most cases.
Well, I could already tell you I'm going to beat that because mine's 11.
Let's get a 1.
I don't know if I can believe you, Richard.
I'm not lying.
There's always a way. We can't show these civilians or the Kakame that were more important than the civilians.
You're right, but that's why I disposed of all of them.
Of the civilians or of the Kakume?
Oh my god. Yeah, I disposed of all the civilians I came across. That was my goal, my main objective.
Richard, I've never had any reason to doubt you before. You've always been someone that put your life in front of others, but today you have not shown that.
Alright, but for real though, like, why is this becoming a thing? Like, I was legitimately distracted in real life.
I mean, the first one you killed deliberately.
Yeah, because I was getting frustrated and like I was also like talking to people all at
It's
the same
you know,
time.
it's
I
like
wasn't
you can be
wasn't
a
there.
perfect civilian 100% of the time in real life, but you commit one murder, people are gonna have a problem.
God damn, man! Like one time, that's all it takes.
Gotta hold true to them values 100% of the time. Not 99, not 98, 100.
Gee,
That's why
shout out to Goofy.
that's why I hold
Of
true to my
course.
values in real life, which are no values at all. So yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna kick your ass or kick you off the team or anything. I just wanted to know what was going through your head. Just be you. Don't be whatever this other thing is.
I don't
Since
know, man. I don't know, man. Things going on in my head. I got three things inside me. And one of those things are not so good.
if you ever need to talk, I'm here. I'm. I hope you think that I'm your captain, your leader, that you're someone you can talk to.
Yeah, I'm gonna saunter out the room.
All right, send Takeshi in, please.
I pointed Takeshi
Hey,
and they
it's
do
my
like the
turn.
thumb thing backwards.
You do have 3 different voices in your head, huh?
Yeah, I got three voices.
Get to tell me it's
Actually,
gonna
4
die.
voices because he has his
And
own voice in his head too, talking to him. It's like, hey, what's laying in?
Oh,
I mean, he's got the devil
God.
on one side, and he's got 2 angels on the other. He doesn't know what to do.
I got the devil and angel, which is a beast, and then like this thing that's just like, whatever. And then there's me being like, what the fuck do I do?
oh snap!
Gotta hold your own voice throughout the millions of the screams.
I'd like to counsel you one day, but I'm not going to do that.
I get in the
All
fetal
right.
position, just hear all
Like
the
it,
people I
that.
killed screaming at me from hell.
Hira starts rubbing your belly.
Rip.
I'm in the like I'm with my knees up against my chest, rocking. How is he gonna
Oh,
rub my
sorry.
belly?
He's rubbing your back. He's rubbing your back. 90, 90, 90. Sorry.
Release the good.
And then I'm just gonna fucking
GG.
shock him.
Ow.
Always trash in this one.
No. He's gonna die from this one. What's it called? High voltage
Takeshi.
touch technique.
Takeshi, I've saved you for last for a reason.
And that is
I understand your thought process. I get it. You want to try to save people. That's a good thing. That's noble. I don't know how many of these people can be saved, and if you do let them go, how many of them can be actually trusted to follow through. I know you can read their minds, which is a great thing. But just because you can read their minds doesn't mean they won't change their mind right at the last second by seeing what we do.
yes. I am fully aware that at any moment I can be betrayed. We can be betrayed. No, Silas. Let me tell you a story. My own clan was killed. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the people sought power, but they also sought peace. They killed each other because they were afraid of each other. I don't know why the Kakame have started to kill us on this side, but I don't think just slaughtering everyone is going to solve this problem.
Real quick. Connor, Which village was it that killed all my people?
That was the Hidden Mist.
Is that where we're going next, or is that not?
That's the last place before the leave.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
killed 2 people. We're going to the fucking Simi area.
I don't know if that's the reason.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason.
Takeshi, let me tell you a story. The people that I derive my power from all fought with brute force, sort of like me, except they don't have the thought process I do. They don't know when to say no, and they fight to the death. Even though the Hidden Mist village killed all those people that I come from, I'm still going there, and I'm still going to help them take their village back. I'm not going to hold it against them in that case. We need to stick We need to stick together as a team here. What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to hold this against you.
Wouldn't be a terrible thing if you did.
I've done a lot of bad things also. A lot of things I regret doing. I just want you to see that letting them go could have hurt more people.
As I said, I'm fully aware. I'll take responsibility for the actions I take.
Are you going to continue doing this?
I may.
And if people die because of these decisions you're making, are you willing to let that happen?
I will protect as many as I can.
That's not good
If I
enough.
fail to do so, well then I'll have to take responsibility for it.
So you're saying it's okay if they die?
No. It's not okay for us to kill them or for them to kill us. That's, of course, inevitable. This whole conflict is already full swing. I don't think we should continue down the same path. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Simply ending the war and killing everyone, I don't think is going to stop future conflict.
Look at this right here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get down now. This is not safe. My God. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. She's getting restless. All right. Just know this, Takeshi. I know you've probably heard something about this already, but I can't protect you. If you keep doing this, you're gonna have a big target on your back, and there's nothing I can do to save you. I know we're on the same team. I see you like a brother, but I can't stop them from what may happen next.
I know. I don't plan to drag any of you in with it. I'll take responsibility for my own action.
In some cases, I've seen you stop people that you care about to get what you want. What if I did the same to you? What would you do to me?
Is that how you saw it? You simply get it.
Well, Lain told me everything. So I'm aware.
We simply had conflicting interests. She was willing to go as far as she went for her own desires, and I as well.
We had orders, Takeshi. She was following them.
I followed orders for a long time. Cyrus, I almost said Travis. Yeah. I served in the Abu. That's all I did. Accept orders, ask no question.
Orders without question. Yes.
I killed a
know.
lot of people on that basis. You think those people deserve to die, Travis? Silas. Shit.
That's not for me to decide.
I don't think they deserve to die.
Does anybody really deserve to die, Takeshi?
I could have decided to not kill them. Maybe I
almost
would
wanna.
kill his.
You know what? I am gonna. No, I don't want to
You
do
know,
that. No, I was gonna yell like just metagame. That one guy did,
GG.
but I'm not gonna do that.
Takeshi, I see where you're coming from. But we have orders, and we need to get this taken care of. Do you think it's right that these people took these villages from other people, or from the ninja?
No,
They killed people to get to where they are now?
I'm not justifying their action. They'll be held accountable as well. What I'm trying to do is get people to see that just ending this war and killing everyone isn't going to stop things. If we can see on common grounds, meet in the middle, maybe then we can stop this slaughterfest. And if I fail, well,
You
I
know,
tried.
Takeshi, I know someone that thought a lot like you at one time. His name was Shiro.
Shiro's no longer with us.
No,
What a
he's not.
coincidence.
He was a close friend of mine. I know you know that. Have a nice night.
Oh, are you like in game or
Yeah.
okay? You as well.
And that's going to be it for me.
I
That was
knew
a
a
long
guy
one.
who thought like you once. Now he's dead.
Did.
None of that was written down. That was all off the top of my head.
GG. The dough.
It's like half of my dialogue. It's fucking
I
hard,
hear.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, before I walk out, I'll follow orders up until it interferes with my joy. And I continue to walk out.
Well, I hope everything works out for you.
Probably not.
Just don't stand in my way.
Whoa.
I like you, Takeshi, but I'm not as nice as Lain.
GG.
Just kidding.
Sorry. I didn't just have a thought pop into my head or anything.
No?
No.
Okay, so that's the end of that, right?
All right, and I think that's a good spot to end our session there. Thanks for watching, everybody, because we're going to see you next time at the Rain Village. Not the Hidden Rain Village. At Kirasame, the place where you've been before. A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the Ruby D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.